You are in the mix. Whoa, we got it up too loud today. But right now, you are tuned in to the hottest show that ever was conceived. Nobody can do it better. The one and only Mr. D's Open Mic King. And you are tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, Poison Ivy's in the building. If you can't see us, that's because we ain't on camera, but we are now. Oh, wait a minute. One of the cameras ain't on. It's on froze mode. It's all right, though. Everything talking today. I don't know what's going on. Let me get this going. It's not showing my camera. There we go. We'll figure it out later. Mr. D's Open Mic King in the building. Poison Ivy in the building. And what's going down today? We got some guests for y'all. If you're on Facebook, tune in to our YouTube channel. Simply by going to YouTube and looking up The Vibe on Air. Hit us up also on Mixer by downloading the app and go to The Vibe on Air. Follow and subscribe. Follow and subscribe. Can't stress that enough. Poison Ivy, what's going on? A lot in a little bit. I don't know what that means. But yo, our show today is gonna be full of some dope people. Tonight we got Reggie CLEMONS from the show The Plug Radio, and also co-founder of the station We Up Radio. He gonna be in the building. We also gonna have my homegirl. She's been on the show before. We got NAZZIE will be in the building live with DJ Scratch, all from Black KUSH Radio. They'll definitely be in the building. We're gonna talk with them about some things. And we got a phone interview from a good dude. He do hip hop. He can sing, and now he promoting his butt off right now, trying to do his thing. Stone the Butcher will be here as well.
Shout out to Stone.
So what's going on with you though? What's going on? What's new?
Well, nothing's really new. I learned a lot of information about some stuff over the week, the weekend, and it's kind of tough to deal with, but it is what it is. Got to keep it moving, So
doing some Snapchatting while you talking.
Yeah, hey
if you're on our Snapchat, please go on in there and like the Vibe on Air on Snapchat. It's a new thing. We on Snapchat right now. Posting up crap. But I gotta tell you about I'm a karaoke person. I like going to karaoke a lot. And,
yes, you do.
It's the Snapchat talking while I'm talking. But I go to karaoke a lot, and I usually go up to Bobby D's Gateway up in Bedford Heights on a Monday. And it was getting close to the end of the night, and I was getting ready to bounce out. And this dude, all of a sudden, I'm talking to somebody, and they tap me on the shoulder like, "What's up?" And I turn around, and this dude walk in, kind of dressed like Prince. And he just sitting in the corner at the end of the bar, and everybody like, "Who's this dude dressed like Prince?" He just coming there, sitting there, and he dressed like he better be doing karaoke if he come here and he looking like Prince, because that would have just been weird. You know what I'm saying? You come into the spot trying to look like Prince, but don't do nothing.
Did he set it off?
He got up there, and you know what? He did the song "Let's Get Crazy" by Prince. Let's get crazy, let's get nuts. He started off everything with the "Dearly beloved, 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 beloved. We all gather here today. He did the whole thing, and he broke it down. Now, he did all the dance moves and everything. He did the little jump in the air, with Prince jump in the air and twist his legs between, like he'd do his legs like this. If you can see my hands, he'd do that in the air. But I posted the video up on my Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, D Carroll at Facebook, and more people say he looked like Morris Day to Prince, and he sounded like Morris Day. But the dude did his thing, so I'm just saying, don't judge a book by its cover, even though that book was pretty much the cover. He was exactly the cover, except he sounded like Morris Day, though.
Morris Day sound pretty good.
But he didn't sound like Prince.
No.
Prince and Morris Day is two different dudes.
Yeah.
But the dude did his thing. I ain't gonna lie. The dude came in there, and showed out, had the ladies, some ladies got mad at me because I posted something saying that, he gonna go home with y'all. And they was like, no, he ain't.
Well, I love Morris Day because he got that one song that I like. You want me to sing it to you?
Go ahead, let's hear it. See how bad it is.
See, that was dead wrong. See,
no, I mean, I'm on your side. I just want to say if it's bad, like, not bad meaning bad, but bad.
Bad. Just listen.
I mean bad meaning good.
Turn the lights down.
No.
Don't wait for me. I just made love to you, boy. Right? Y'all think it's like that? That was awesome.
That was some Morris Day. Let's play. See, with the speaker.
That sound good.
I'm gonna keep playing back to Snapchat.
That sounds awesome.
That sounded. It was another all word.
Did you hear that? How I came up with it? I was like,
Wow.
You didn't get that. You can't do that. Do that.
I don't know the words. Like,
Oh, excuse me.
I can do it.
He want to show off.
You know, I sing all the time. Cool. You know that, right? You know, I go sing all the time.
I'm trying to get my Morris Day on.
That's cool. He was getting his Morris Day on too, but he turned up. He definitely turned up. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things today. It's gonna be some craziness. Of course, Poison got the GOOD good news. I ain't gonna do no sports today. I got some other stuff to talk about. But this is the vibe on air. It's about to be crazy. So grab you a seat and strap in. Right now we about to hop into some music.
Yeah.
I'm about to play this Pharaoh, I should say, Pharaoh, and I'm also gonna play. I got this other dude, Austin Poe. He kind of tight. He just sent me some music, and I'm gonna bless y'all with it. So dig in. You tuned in to the vibe on air. Mr. D's Open Mic King, Poison Ivy, the queen. Well, she ain't the queen.
I am the damn
she the
queen.
Entertainer.
I'm the entertainer.
I ain't got no queen. Did my camera went out. Wow. Yours is up.
That's because
Mine's up. Mine out. I don't know what happened. We about to figure these cameras out too during the break. It's the vibe. D's. Poison. D's. No D's. Poison. No D's. Poison. The cameras on YouTube is acting crazy. I don't know. Then I don't know how I got to that one. But we gonna figure it out. We'll be back in a little bit. It's the vibe. If you're on Facebook, we still on.
Echo yourself and bring back yourself.
Yeah. Sniper. Pharaoh. Let go.
Now you say you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew.
Yeah.
Now you say you want to do what I do. And now you run left your crew. Now you say you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew.
Yeah.
Now you say you want to do what I do. And now you run left your crew.
Now you say you're watching my every move. Birthing these rappers, they straight out. Now you say you liking what I do. Yeah. Pop a bottle, I will drink to that too. Wow. Once a homie turned to hater. Now you see me on the screen, they wake up. True. Now I'm making all of this paper. And now your girl talking about they want a favor. They call me Pharaoh. Cause I'm king of my nation, it's part of my nature. I'm a loner cause I stay on vacation. They can't afford it, no. That's when I consider them perps. They rolling up the herb while I become their concern. Tried to run with you, now look how the tables turn. Bridges burn, now they looking like they friends, but some nerve. But that will never give someone something they don't deserve. Won't let you mooch off something I earned.
Now you say you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew. Now you say you want to do what I do. And now you run left your crew. Now you say you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew. Now you say you want to do what I do. And now you run left your crew.
They call me arrogant, but that's because they are average. Watch your respect, boy, better come again. Boss said this, I don't have the time to compliment. Advancing while you're steady trying to comprehend. Making changes, they watching in amazement as I get all this payment from the dream I'm chasing. Follow the path, bringing more on tour than you work for. Better do your math, deal your hands. Because they didn't earn, they were given. That's why I am in a whole different division. And my vision is simply to take over the game. Change from sane lanes to totally insane, deranged brains. Capturing vivid images, mind frame. I'll be that frank. And honestly, I'll turn these suckers to a mink. From the slums, I emerge to the surface like a submarine. So you better stop to think.
Oh, you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew. No, you want to do what I do. I know you run with your crew. No, you want to run with my crew. Run with my crew. No, you want to do what I do. I know you run left your crew.
Baby, let me show you what it do. Back when I had that flat top, platinum in my Jesus, breaking rules with them dudes, trying to play cool. Dated a couple girls unfaithful too. Now I'm back, let you react. Stand up or stand down or relax. I'm trying to be great, let me be that. 20/20 vision, guess they really couldn't see that. Giving girls pumps like they going in the cardiac. Cartier's on the frame, where your mama at? Grab her too, I can show you where the party at. Let me run it back, slanging wood lumberjack. East Coast say sun, fire like a Pontiac. Shot town, gon' step to it, know they gon' rep to it. Take their last breath to it. Talk money so the boy not deaf to it. Give a call trying to get it all, now they let the best do it. Go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think. Go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think. Feel good when you get a bread slice and a man in the mirror look right. Now you dare life. No stunt double, but I land nice. Future look bright like a high beam headlight. Can't see it, can't be it. What you living for? Ball like a give and go. My man's hit the 10-4. When I bust these rhymes out, I flip mode to the top. To reach the pinnacle. Boy winning, I'ma go and tell you why. Cause it feel good out of my shell, no butterfly. Now I'm coincide, money multiply. Got you mortified and the girls never say no to I. Now it's don't make besos, full tank off that petrol. I got more when I let go, garbage bag where the mess go. Now it's free spirits all on the dance floor. Like, go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think. Go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think. Shot Town gon' step to it, know they gon' rap to it, take their last breath to it. Shot Town gon' step to it, know they gon' rap to it, take their last breath to it. And it go like, and it go like, and it go like, hey, feel good, bring it back for me. Go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think. Go in just to go out, show up just to show out. I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank, I got money in the bank. Let me show you what it think.
Yo, if you still tuned in, we about to come back in this right now on Facebook or YouTube. We back. The Vibe on Air. Mr. D is the Open Mic King. Poison Ivy, she's somewhere around the building running around. And I got the camera back up. I don't know what was wrong. Don't know what's wrong. If you live on Facebook, what's up with you? How you doing? Thanks for viewing. We appreciate it. We got my man Reggie Clemons in the building. Mr. Nice Guy. Capricorn. We gotta hop into these segments when she comes back. I don't know what's taking her so long. You know, she gotta have some quick pause for a quick smoke break. But you know what it is. Mr. D is Open Mic King. You know, there was some crazy stuff going on in the news that I gotta talk about. Crazy stuff that went on today that I gotta talk about. It's just crazy today. You just got here, so you ain't hear me talk about the dude that came up to the gateway that I posted a video of on my Facebook that was dressed like Prince.
No, I did. I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah, that was wild, man.
That was nuts with it.
That was wild. This dude characters out here, man.
Now,
Mental health is real.
Now, what did he look like to you? Did he look like Prince or more like Morris Day when you saw him?
I would say he had a Morris Day type of look to me.
But he had to move like Prince.
I guess so. I mean, they were kind of like, Morris Day and Prince. I mean, they each was dope in their own right, man. You know what I'm saying? Morris Day had a different swag, though. It was slightly different.
You in that headset? I gotta work on your headset.
You know what I'm saying?
She killing my ears.
They had a different swag.
But the dude though, who did he have the vibe of? What was his vibe?
Morris Day.
He had more of a Morris Day vibe.
Yeah, it was Morris Day.
So it wasn't a Prince vibe.
Nah.
Okay. Even though I gotta say, the brother did kind of sound like but he had the look. He tried to look like it, but then he didn't.
Nah.
What was his name?
I don't know. He just came in the bar. Didn't nobody say nothing to him. He just walked in.
He just the dude that looked like Prince.
Yeah, that's his name. The dude that looked like Prince. The dude that looked like Prince. That's his name.
So it's safe to call him old boy.
Yeah, you can call him old boy.
Yeah,
Cause don't call him old girl though. I don't think he was no girl though. But he was doing his thing.
Mickey Free.
It might have been Mickey Free. It might have been Mickey Free.
Mickey Free is not a girl.
Yeah, Mickey Free. He's not a girl. He was the new singer for Shalimar.
Oh.
Right.
Shout out to Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Right.
Man, that's crazy. Well, we gonna hop into this segment real quick. We got Poison Ivy back in here. She had to take her quick commercial break.
Yes.
But we about to jump into this now, which is called the The Poison Ivy G-O-O-D Good News Report with her own music that she didn't get a clean version of, so we can only play the hook, but she can't get a clean version. She wrote it, went to the studio and recorded it, couldn't re-record it with a new version. That's pretty strange, but it's your turn.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So I want to start off with the story that I told last week about the 39-year-old who was shot and killed on 110th. I didn't have a lot of information because the police didn't give a lot of information, but come to find out, I grew up with his children, his family. Like his family, they're my friends, and that is very unfortunate. So I know that his children, man, I'm kind of speechless about that to find out that that's somebody that, not him per se, but his children and their mother and her sister and their brothers and their mother, they're a big part of my family. We all grew up together. So my condolences, Jasmine and Booter and DeWine and Rashida. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry about that.
Not to get off subject and not to make light of a bad situation, but that's usually what I do.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Who's Booter?
Booter is his daughter.
That's her name?
Booter is her name is Ashley.
Okay.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. Her name is Aisha.
Make sure that wasn't on her birth certificate.
No, her name's Aisha, but we call her Booter or whatever.
Booter.
And I know that's hard on her. You're a young girl. You got to grow up without your dad and everything.
You get mad at her like, get your ass over here, Booter.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm take you to bed.
So sorry to hear that. So on the
lighter,
lighter,
sandwich, Booter.
You'll be surprised that when people really name their kids, yo.
Well, it wasn't. That's Booter.
Usually they name their kids. They nickname their kids after doo doo. If you ever notice, the most nicknames that people nickname their kids after is after doo doo. Poo poo.
Poo man.
Pooter.
Boo man.
Boo boo.
Yeah, boo boo.
Yeah, stink.
Stink. I call my daughter
Stink.
Stink. I did.
Stank.
Why do people? Is it because when they first come out,
I used to call her a turd.
They poop a lot.
So
I mean,
that's
you
natural.
been a parent, man. You didn't got doodled on. You didn't got
No, not
and
ever.
you would probably wouldn't think that Booter would stick, but that's Booter. It's
Yo,
Booter.
my
I got a cousin named Pooter.
My youngest daughter, man, she peed upward on me, man, when she was a baby, man. I was like, how did you do that?
I couldn't be a dude that go to prison and his nickname is Boo Boo.
You might want to keep that to yourself.
What would you call him?
Something else.
Initials.
Make
man,
up a nickname.
I'm B.
My name's John. When somebody grew up with, what's up, Boo Boo? Like, cut that out, man.
Stop that, man. I
Come
gotta
on,
be
man.
here for like 5 to 10.
Yeah, okay. And back to the good news.
Back to the good news.
Sorry about that, Booter, but condolences to you, baby.
Condolences
girl.
to your family. I
And
just
your
lost somebody
family.
too, so I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's
Man.
all good.
Hey, man, real talk, man. Salute, man, for you to even, keep it going the way you is, man. For real.
Strong
Thank you,
black
man.
brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Strong
that.
Real
black
talk,
brother.
man. For real, that's.
So, I know you guys know, shout out to Andrew Lloyd. He is having a I Brand Myself charity fashion show. It's July 30th. I will be there representing my merchandise, so you guys can come and check out what I have. And, you know,
What
I think that's going to be
Poison?
coming. You'll see. That's going to be very dope. No, but, you know, just come and see. Just come out. Just come to
What
the
day is that
Mediterranean.
again?
It's Sunday, July 30th. And the music is going to be by, of course, DJ Coco Z. You know, we all know.
The
we
Mix
love her.
Mistress.
Yep. So, you know, just come on.
That's my buddy.
Bring your A game, bring your merchandise, and we going to get it popping.
Okay.
August 12th, the Glenville Fest. I cannot stress my artist, Fat Mac, performing live on the center stage.
That's the 7-year-old you exploiting, right?
Circle stage.
Lord
I am
have
not
mercy.
exploiting him. He's awesome. He can dance really well. So come and check him out. And you can also check out Candyland by Church House Rocks. It's going to be a huge Candyland game for the kids. And I'm going to play Lord Licorice. So y'all bring y'all kids. And that's going to be a good time. August 12th at the Glenville Festival.
Can I shout out my school?
Go ahead.
Big GV.
Oh.
Glenville in the house always, every day. Shout out to everybody from Glenville. Glenville. Houseville House, you know. All that.
Yo, shout out to Drew Christine, who's a tar blooder.
Shout out to Drew Christine, who grew up down the street from me.
Shout out to the Blue Bombers. I don't know all this
Yeah,
Glenville
somebody need to shoot them out.
tar
Because
blood
they
talk.
usually
I
be in
don't
the
know.
shootout.
Yeah.
What is
whatever.
a blue bomber?
Excuse me.
East High.
Don't come
It's a
in.
school that nobody talk
Listen,
about.
don't come in here on that.
Is they
mess.
even open
No, I
anymore?
mean I didn't.
He's
I really,
starting with- he's starting-
I really didn't know. You know,
He's
I didn't
starting-
know.
Ain't that like a detention center now?
I didn't know. I mean, I'm just saying.
Ain't
man.
You
like-
know what East High is.
Ain't that a juvenile detention center
No,
now?
it is.
I didn't
not.
know. I know what East
It's
High
the
is.
educational
I just
building.
didn't know what their mascot was. That's
They
all.
really didn't have one.
We a bomb. We're like the airplane.
They was
No,
the-
I know what a blue
It was the
bomber
East
is.
High
I used to know
prisoners.
in high school. I'm, no disrespect.
We
I
were
didn't
never
know.
prisoners.
It was
I'm
the
not.
East
I'm
High
not
prisoners.
feeling this.
I didn't know, man.
It was
I'm
the-
not.
It's
I'm
the
not.
East High. We sell drugs.
Nobody sold drugs from East High.
You know what? If I was on my board right now, I'd be pressing mad buttons right now.
Nobody-
I would be too, but
No.
I'm not going to.
Nobody does drugs.
I'm not going to press no
You
buttons
never
on
press no
that.
buttons.
No, I do press buttons. I was thinking.
I got my eyes on him.
I've been trying to be nice, but
Man, listen.
I just don't think I should.
Sit your dumb ass down.
You know what?
Man.
No, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you. do it.
Anyway,
East
back
High.
to the good news and entertainment.
Go ahead.
Before I was rudely interrupted by the stuff.
Sit your dumb ass down.
DJ Jack the Ripper will be at the symposium along with D Customs and myself. They're having Music is My Life main event showcase competition. I'm going to be a judge.
Okay.
And that's September 22nd at the symposium on Detroit and Lakewood. So y'all can come check that out. You know, support Cleveland, support these underground artists.
And that's plenty of notice. September 22nd. That's
yes,
plenty of notice
for you
out.
to get there. The doors open at 9. The show starts at 10. It's 18 and over. And if you need any more details, you can call 216-650-1016. That's the custom. So, yeah.
I think audience loves her.
Yeah, whatever. And last but not least, this is my favorite part of this segment today because I just, not that I found it hilarious, just you can just really understand the the entertainment business when I tell you this story. So, if you don't know, Kermit the Frog was fired. Now, not the actual character himself, but the voice behind Kermit was fired. He was the voice for 27 years. His name is Steve Whitmire. He was 57 years old. He was let go because he was complaining about the new direction that Kermit's image was going in. Now, Jim Henson, the original voice of Kermit,
The memes killed him.
he died in 1990. And his family handpicked Whitmire to be the new Kermit. So he was just like really distraught about that. He said that he thought that Kermit was forever, and obviously it wasn't. So they gave the voice to the Count. You know the Count, right?
They do that one.
Yeah, he does the Count and other voices too. So they
okay.
gave the job to him.
To the Count?
The Count is
Yeah.
gonna do Kermit.
Hey, what's the Count's government name?
His name is Matt Wogo.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so basically,
three voices now.
yeah. So basically, he voiced it and he lost it. So
He voiced
We
it.
had it for 27
years, and because he didn't like the direction the character was going in.
Wait a minute.
The greatest job
I just
on
feel
earth.
bad because it's so many white people that just have too many jobs, and now that it's another white man losing a job, it's just ridiculous. It's just. He just lost one fresh job.
Lord have mercy.
That will be all for the good news and entertainment.
Lord have mercy.
That was good, boys.
Yeah.
Jim, Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
No, he said.
Lost his job to the count.
I just want to know one thing.
Count,
What
though.
direction can you take Kermit the Frog into?
But
that would
you
be
know
a wrong
what?
direction.
You know what though? When they showed a clip of what Kermit was doing, I swear he looked like he was humping Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
And then he
I
was
got
like-
that
Oh,
meme.
yeah,
I got that
okay.
meme on my phone.
Yeah,
now.
and
So,
then
okay.
he was like really like just like chilled and bouncing back. Like he
But that's
wasn't
not
the
the Muppets doing that. That's people buying Miss Piggy dolls and Kermit dogs and
Right.
doing that, making memes. I don't think that's
Well,
Jim
no,
Henson
no.
company.
This is the show. The show
on the
was
show?
going in the wrong
The
direction.
show?
He felt like
There's a Muppet show.
Kermit's image, the way that when they use Kermit for something, not the memes that people create. I saw a clip of him humping Miss Piggy,
like what in the movie
no,
Wow.
or on the
but
Muppet
you know,
show?
like
The Muppets After Dark.
you know what? It's like and I'm gonna just throw that out there, like SpongeBob. I don't think that is appropriate.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
A
be
lot
off
of
the hook.
unforeseen, underlining things go on SpongeBob.
I really do have a problem with SpongeBob.
It's too grown.
It's not for kids.
It's not for kids at all.
Because they
It's just
usually
too
showing
grown.
like butts. Like they have actually butt shapes on a starfish.
I mean, like, you know, most cartoons aren't for kids, though. Most of them were never really truly
Never.
designed for kids, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Probably except like My Little Pony or something like that. But, you know, or the Care Bears or
I love the
Strawberry
Care
Shortcake
Bears.
Cake
I
or
used to be a
something.
Care
But
Bear.
most of the, you know, cartoons
I
have
did.
adult undertones.
You used to be a Care
I'm serious. I was a Care Bear. I was.
What was your favorite Care Bear?
I can't remember that, but when I was when I was in elementary school, I went to Mount Auburn on 93rd. I know that school, and we were the Care Bears. Like y'all trying to figure out what the bombers were. We were a damn airplane, but the Care Bears. I was a Care Bear. Yes, I was. I was definitely a Care Bear.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shut up, Deeds. He gonna say that's what's up.
I just
No,
wanted
I
to put
was
that on.
Care
I
Bear.
gotta
I
put
was.
that had to go on Snapchat. I'm sorry.
I was a Care Bear.
But thank you for the good news report.
Shout out to the Care Bears.
This is a section I like to call the backspin. Yeah, I gave myself a quick one. I got to talk about this whole ordeal with the one and only, the Juice, Orenthal J. Simpson. They gave the man time, 9 years, 9 to 33 in 2008. Here it is, 2017. He up for parole, and they kind of gave it a hard time. The good thing about that whole situation was the man who he so-called threatened spoke on his behalf, and even said that he talked to Juice, and you know what? When you get out, I'm gonna be the person that's taking you home. OJ get out in October. Everybody tripping about his money, too. That's the other thing that's tripping me out, because OJ's still making money from the NFL.
I mean, he did what he had to do.
He
paid his
played.
dues.
He paid dues. Of course, I'm looking at Fox. Of course, Fox got some negatives to say. Geraldo especially. I'm the most heated guy, but I believe that he should be able to get out and he should be able to do this, and but he of course they still stuck. He almost cut her head off. He was acquitted.
Right.
That was when I was like early 20s. Let's get over it.
So
Let's
that's like
move
the
on.
bottom line.
He paid his dues. He paid his.
Senior year in high school for me.
Now the stupid thing that OJ did though, which was happening, he got accused of this in 2007, in 2006 when he wrote that stupid book on how I would kill Nicole Simpson. That was dumb.
What? He should have went. He went to jail for that. It wasn't even about the robbery.
But
He went to jail for that book.
He wrote a book that said how he would do it, but he wrote it saying he would do it differently than the way it was done. So he was kind of like trying to write a book about how he clearing himself, because if I would have did it, this is how I would have did it. That's stupid.
He was being petty, man.
He was definitely
being
being
petty.
petty.
That's being
Yeah.
petty, man. You need to just go ahead. Come on. You a black man in America. Regardless of if you think you OJ, you a black man. You got away with killing a white girl.
Right.
In America.
In
Right?
America.
Man, if I was him, I would have been like in Puerto Rico or somewhere, just sipping pina coladas the rest of my life, man. You know what I mean?
He should have thought that out. But it's like then they tried to play a joke on it. He got away from the situation in Florida. He had of course, what happened in L.A. and then he get caught in Vegas. And of course, when it happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas, and he stayed in Vegas. Oh, you funny now? You're
Right,
funny.
dummy.
You're a funny guy, buddy. You're a funny guy, Geraldo Rivera, who couldn't find Al Capone's tomb. He searched for Al Capone's tomb, but allegedly, over the 8+ years in prison, OJ still earns $600,000.
He earned like $2 million. It was 2 point something million.
He was making like $19K a month, whatever it was. However it was, he was making his money, and that's fine. But he still has a family. He still has children. He still has a life to live.
Yeah.
He's gonna. It's okay. He did his time. He tried to steal back what they're saying. It was his own memorabilia anyway.
It wasn't even memorabilia from what I saw today. It was like personal pictures. It wasn't like footballs or nothing. It was like, if you came in my house and took pictures of my mother, you know what I'm saying, or my kids or what have you, then I don't know if I would have ran up on you with the Thule, but I would have had to come see you.
And the guy even said OJ didn't have a gun. His own accomplice said he didn't have a gun. So that was. All OJ wanted was his stuff. And they did win about it definitely the wrong way. But even OJ said, I spent 9 years making no excuses about anything. I'm sorry about that things turned out the way they did.
What more they want? And they want him. The thing is, people want him to like grovel and what have you about the situation. But I mean, he shouldn't.
He's not, and
he shouldn't. You know what I mean? He really shouldn't.
They should just get over it. I mean, I'm not gonna say if
that's
he
a whole
killed that
show
woman or
topic.
not,
Right there.
but
I'm gonna just chill.
Bruce from Mind, his the guy who had the sports memorabilia that said OJ robbed him. Last time when they first did it, said it was the scariest night of his life. When he was there,
it was not.
It wasn't, because when he was in court today, he said that he thought the Jews should get 9 months to a year. That's it. They gave him 9 years, 33 months. And like I said, he spoke on his head. They said, let him go. That man has served his time. I've talked to him many times. I've shaken his hand. He's a great man and all that. And I'm not, being on the side of OJ because,
I can care less.
I can care less.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been the dude that got the bond in Vegas, because that would have been great. That would have been a great night.
Drinks on D's.
Drinks on D's.
Something. It'd have been bottles on D's. But
head out the way. I'm trying to get in this selfie.
Can I talk? I'm doing my bit.
All right.
But OJ, he's a free man in October, so he getting his affairs away. Now OJ is now 70 years old and spent 8 years in the Nevada jail for leading a group of men, some of them armed, into Formada's home to get his memorabilia. That is crazy. Right. But OJ now is free.
He's free.
And I talked to some people who watched it. I had some people who wanted to tell me the situation, and they said it was just like back when they got the first verdict. Caucasian people, sorry. I got some Caucasian aunts and uncles. But they did the same thing. Oh, no.
They just
and black people was like, yeah.
OJ, we would like to have you on the show.
And Geraldo Rivera said he was one of the major causes of dividing the race. No, he wasn't the cause.
Man,
it's people's mentality that was the cause.
So fraud to me.
Yeah, I would say. I want to say
he's beyond fraud, man. He's a clown to me, though. He's a well-paid, highly compensated clown.
Geraldo can kiss my arse. No, he can kiss my ass, really. Yeah, Geraldo can kiss my ass, But OJ is free. I'm happy. So I think the audience is happy too. How you feel? Thank you. The fake audience love OJ.
Right.
But but did he kill Nicosa? I think he might have choked out old boy, but I don't know if he would have cut off his own wife's head, man.
Hey, people do strange things to females. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's happened so long ago. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so it's basically, I'm not gonna say that.
But hey, they let R. Kelly get off.
Sure did.
But
so
that's
what's
the thing.
What's this talk about the girl him housing girls in the closet or housing girls in the chamber or something and making them do sexual activities? What is this about? I'm getting this buzz about that.
I haven't heard anything about that, but we're gonna research that. But I do have this. There's a new meme going out now with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
It's called the Piss and Pills Tour.
Oh, that's old, man.
That's funny though. I just saw it yesterday.
Oh, that's old.
I just saw it yesterday. But it was funny.
I had that joint.
And please Please get off of Bill, man. He trying to fight for his life too.
He's trying to fight.
Bill Cosby did a lot for black people in general, education. R. Kelly did a lot for music and toilets. And
I'm still watching the Cosby Show. I'm still watching the Cosby Show. I'm still hanging in there. I don't know what that man did.
I like the early episodes of the Cosby Show with Lisa Bonet on there. Yeah, but I mean, you know,
money make you evil.
Money make you crazy.
Yeah.
Money makes you crazy. Bottom line, because there's some people that do some crazy stuff. I
think what it does is it accentuates who you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you nuts inside, then
you
gonna bring it out.
When you got the money to be able to buy anything and do anything crazy, then yeah, you're gonna do it because you can do it.
Right.
It's like,
if you had like unlimited paper, man, what's the first thing that you would do?
If I had unlimited paper,
like you know you hit that number for like 100 billion, what you doing first?
I know what I'm doing.
What you doing?
I'm starting a Dublin Foundation because my mom died of cancer when I was young. So this foundation would be for kids that lose their parents before they are fully grown and out into the world, and they may need guidance, help, whatever. If there's no money to bury them, I'm gonna support them with that. So the Dublin Foundation. My mom's name was Angela Dublin. So that's the first thing I'm doing.
You're such a good person.
I know.
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna do is get all my boys on the jet and we going somewhere. Because I need like a 6-month vacation. Then when I come back, I'm going to be investing in a bunch of different businesses. Of course, put some money up in for my nephews and my niece. You know, I'm going to just take care of a lot of family business first. Then, you know, make sure I got some, you know, businesses to take care of, properties to take care of, people taken care of. Then, yeah, I'm probably going to spend like crazy. Yeah. Crazy. I'm going to start like 5 different radio stations, 4 different baseball teams.
Man, I would handle the business first, man, and then I'll take a year off.
Yeah.
It would be to be around the world in 80 days.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll travel the world for like a year. And I have like, you know, the bulk of the bread just put somewhere where I couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
And then have my budget for the traveling and just travel and not do nothing and just come up with ideas and brainstorm. And when I get back, I'll go ahead and work it out.
Name like 3 of the richest women in the world, cute entertainers, not Oprah.
Oprah's cute.
Like Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez.
The richest?
And the richest fine entertainers.
That's hard.
Because I would have a money fight with them.
Queen Latifah's pretty rich, and I think
not her.
Nice.
What's
wrong with Queen Latifah?
She ain't in my wheelhouse. I would get those 3 ladies that I like.
I got some paper.
We would get butt naked and have a money fight. Just throw money at each other and butt naked.
Nicki Minaj got a lot of money.
Rihanna got some paper, man. You know,
I would get Rihanna.
Nicki Minaj, I don't know, man.
They don't even have to be super rich as I would be.
She got fake body parts, man.
Rihanna got some money,
that don't bother me. I would just, want to have a money fight with them. We just throw money
fight.
In there.
Okay.
And have lots of alcohol.
Okay, well, Nicki got bread. Rihanna got some paper.
Yeah, it'd be Beyonce, J. Lopez.
Taylor Swift got some bread too.
Who?
Man, I'm cool.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, no.
What's wrong with Taylor?
She's not in my wheelhouse.
She doesn't meet my criteria.
Yeah, she's
What's your criteria?
She's not in my wheelhouse.
You gotta be black.
Nah, they ain't gotta be black because she ain't got no butt cheeks.
Hey, that's my criteria.
That's his criteria, not yours.
I mean, I don't care about that.
I do.
I date all women as long as they cool and got butt cheeks.
I mean,
if you ain't got no
I'm
butt
cool.
cheeks,
they gotta be real.
I'm cool with all women.
No.
I just
they can be
I'm
fake.
not trying to date all women.
I've dated women with fake butts before. It's all good as long as.
Is it a difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I get behind them more.
I'm thinking you gonna say something about the damn jiggle.
No, I mean sometimes you can't tell though. Like some will tell you, but you can look and tell by the legs. If they got skinny legs like you, and then all of a sudden a huge.
I don't know who told you my legs were skinny.
My God.
I don't know who told you that. And I'm sitting over here thinking
fictitious. It's fictitious.
It's break time,
honey. Y'all don't want me to stand up. Go on to commercial so I can show these people what I'm working with. You tripping?
Here we go again. She didn't walk, and she's walking out of it with no butt. She's gonna twerking on Facebook. Yeah, get it. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's over Mike King. Poison Ivy in the building. Shout out to Reggie Clemency in the house. We Up Radio. We waiting for NAZZIE Nay and DJ AK to pop up. And then we got my man Stone the Butcher gonna be calling in to talk to you. We about to play a little bit of music. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of that. I'm gonna play some of that A-bomb. No, I ain't gonna play the A-bomb. I'm gonna play that I hate when I can't think. Ron O'Neal, Pull Up in the Wraith. And I'm gonna play some Substance Abuse featuring KRS-One. It's the vibe, y'all. Y'all can call in if y'all want to. 216-526-1555 after the break and tell her how little her thighs is. It's the vibe on air, y'all. Mr. D's, Poison Ivy, Mr. Nice Guy.
What's up?
I'm pulling up in the rave. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face.
I told the plug I'd call him back. He said there's no need for all of that. I'ma hand you this shipment, cause O'Neal you the quarterback. I see you ballin' like Starbucks, getting money like Starbucks. Couple K's out in Vegas, can say I'm getting my odds up. You could catch me in the Phantom type. Shorty, I made her a random night. Then mixed the lean with a can of Sprite. She said I'm the man, damn it right. She said I'm the man, damn it right. I do not go for the little talk. I get my work from my biggest source. I do not talk to the little man. I walk around with the biggest boss. Oh, we be rocking this rollies. So there's no way you could tick me off. So there's no way you could tick me off.
You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face.
They talk about gunning me when they in front of me. None of that comes to the mind. I'm rocking that currency, getting it currently. All of them know I'm gon' shine. My niggas that blow with me, they in the suns with me. They put it all on the line. Yeah, they put it all on the line. Yeah, they put it all on the line. I talked to my shooter, he told me my future. He said I'll be busting a check. Then went to my jeweler and talked to Medusa. Now stones all over my neck. Stones all over my neck. Gold all over my neck. Them niggas be holding it down. Show them respect. Roll with the crew, the militia. Pay them the bag, come get you. And they wanna see the body. So make sure you take a picture. I'm only gonna be here for a minute. After throwing all this money, got it all in my business.
You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. You could just tell we get money. I'm pulling up in the rave. Taking a look at these haters. Look at they face. Look at they face. Look at they face. I'm pulling up in the rave. I'm pulling up in the rave.
Substance abuse. Damn. That's a double metaphor with that one. I watch this. Yo, it's true, there's nothing new under the sun. Before Johnny Cash, men was singing about guns. Was all about flash, or just wanna have fun. Was trying to get to or was taking you to class. But y'all got ADD. If I'm gonna listen, y'all better make me think why you say these things. And you don't have to rap about saving trees. It's understood that we're all about making cheese. But your number one goal track like our brains and cleats. With that defiant beats that fly in the streets. And I know where to land. This is hip hop, but if you say jump, I don't say when. Respect the past, live in the now, and leave something for the hereafter. Perfect this craft like the blast master. And if you ain't caring, staring right past it. And it's not just because I'm an arrogant bastard.
We pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back. Hey yo, pick up SOJ, hey, pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back. MCing is my craft, sir. I perceive things faster. I come from my future, not my past, sir. I'm smooth like lacquer. We were taught that the past comes first and the future comes after. But the year doesn't matter. I appear as a rapper with rap, SO Trey in the year after, where time doesn't pass ya. And you can ask the master what comes after, and he replies laughter. The future we after is past disasters, past slashes, flashes, and gun blasts. We don't need apocalyptic pastors pumping fear faster. Hear the blast master and laugh after. The future is more colorful than past rappers. Think about that city life, less tractors, more real people, less actors. No more backstabbers, the government's a non-factor. So we pick up SOJ, and we pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back. Hey yo, pick up SOJ, and pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back.
Ask me what's more dismal, the future or the past? Cause in the past, rappers had more respect, pub and cash, plus a lot of flash. Guest list for clubs that crash. Promo visit played on TV, LPs was selling fast. Who could tell that wouldn't last? Remember getting advances, now we advance into a future that seems to have less chances. The past just seemed less scandalous, no labels was so shady. Now I just wish there was still some labels left to pay. But stressing this is crazy, cause we're never going back. Gotta focus on the merch, the tours, the shows we're rapping. Still appreciated, cause these peeps are pissed and jaded. Want a future where you don't have to rap like shit to make it. Cause facts have been misstated when it comes to who's the dopest. Got love for yesteryear, but the future's where we're focused. The future where the hope is. True artists clock some bread, trying to keep some hope alive for the times we got ahead.
So we pick up SOJ, and we pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back. Hey yo, pick up SOJ, and pick up red rap, we pick up KRS, and your subs where you at? In the future I can see that we never going back. Like a train, I'm on this track or whatever, never back.
Yo, crazy shout out to my man Don Salant. The Don Waves 1, you know what I'm saying? The original 6 Sense crew, DJ Lion, Cut Master Kurt. And of course, Blast Master KRS-One. We ain't never looking back, you know what I'm saying? It's time to move forward.
Check. We back on the air. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's the open mic king. Poison Ivy the entertainer. We got Reggie Clemens in the building. We also got who just showed up on the guest list. NAZZIE Nay. The DJ AK. We in the building. And we was talking about before we left how Poison Ivy legs was little.
No, they're big. Listen, these thighs is thick. I don't know what he's talking about.
He used to them BBWs.
That's what it is.
Nothing against the BBW.
I was about to say.
That's what it is, Nay. That's exactly what it is.
No, it ain't. That's another topic. No, it ain't.
I'm out here calling.
Yeah, we could be talking about that all day.
Yeah. Cause she not her legs like baseball bats.
No, they are not. They are very, very toned. It's okay. It just tells you that he deals with women who just, don't keep their things together.
Not true. I deal with women with legs like yours, baby.
I'm close to BBW.
Man, listen.
I'm gonna step out the shade.
You got ham hocks. She got chicken legs.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take
You make the
sound
super,
like Sunday dinner.
You
right
make the
here.
super hers, and then you the main entree. No, just play.
I'm not gonna take
I'll
that.
take a turkey
Okay,
leg, though.
I'm sitting over here taking it.
You take a turkey leg.
Yeah, turkey leg.
And Miss Ivy is
turkey
sticking
leg,
this nigga. Y'all better ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
All I know is this.
When she come in, she shut things
You better
down.
All I
let
know
them
is
name.
this. All I know is this.
You know.
Ooh, now you better.
All I
tell
know is this.
What you know?
A lot.
me. You know.
Man, listen.
Don't start no mess today, D's, on your show.
No, I
Don't
think
do
y'all
it.
should
He
do that.
gonna do it.
I can do what I
He
want.
gonna do it.
But what's going on, y'all? Welcome to everybody. Reggie, NAZZIE,
Yes.
AK.
Yeah.
We don't allow guns in the building, though, so you got to go outside. AK, you got to go.
It's cool.
No, just play.
Well, you know, I'm the chop guy right Bring now. that mic. Bring
Chop
that mic
guy.
outside.
How's the weather out there, AK? Oh, it's raining really bad.
Right. Mhm, yeah, I'm sitting in my truck. I'm gonna be fine.
Right.
AC blowing.
He be doing the weather and stuff.
AC blowing.
It's crazy. So what's going on with everybody? I got to move this camera around to talk to everybody. It's the mobile camera, but I got a camera right here that got everybody. So, this camera's everywhere. You can see yourself on the screen, except with that block up there. I don't know what that's about. So we was talking about OJ a little while ago because NAZZIE wanted to make sure she came in and said something about OJ.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Orenthal James.
Well, I don't even know. So go ahead and fill me in all the way.
You know, OJ is getting out in October. He was granted parole.
Yep.
And you know, the guy who was the plaintiff in the situation that got robbed, even spoke on his behalf to try to get OJ out. Told him he'd even pick up OJ. He said, you know what, OJ, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow. And it was, you know, real heartfelt and everything. It was nice. And you know, but you know,
his face.
But seriously, they let the juice go. Let my juice go.
Well, he technically is not released yet.
He
October
gonna be-
1st.
Yeah,
but y'all
October
gotta
1st.
think about like
So
this
then
is
he
the
get- so
real
then
world
again, he
we live
didn't
in.
do it.
But hold on, that's the countdown though. This had nothing to do with the
Let's
Oh,
just hope
okay,
he make
okay,
it to October 1st. If y'all know what I mean.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm not
Seriously.
even with all the hype about it. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
So y'all
that's
think
they
they
really
gon-
don't want them out. You already said
For real.
You already said how the white people was like, oh, you know what I'm saying. So they gonna try.
So you think they're gonna try to do
They
something to
gonna
keep
try.
him?
Oh, yeah.
They trying to
I'm not
get him
necessarily
in
trying
there.
to keep him in it
But
for a
here's
reason.
the
They might
thing.
even kill him before he get a chance
You know,
to get
for
out.
real,
Oh,
for
OJ
real.
hung himself or
Something like
OJ
that.
something,
Yeah,
something.
something like
He's
that.
70 years old, man. Let Nobody him out, hanging. man. He's 70.
He's 70. They don't care. They still love that Nicole
They
shit.
still love
But here's the thing.
Rest in peace.
They love it.
I'm just saying.
That's white supremacy right there, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? They
And if he
like, we
didn't
don't
any
care,
trouble,
you know,
33 years, he
what's
got to
up?
go back.
I
That's,
feel
that
that.
man ain't gonna make
33
it.
years?
He didn't do
You know
33
they
though.
don't
He
wanna
got.
know,
No.
but she
They
said
gave
it
him.
He
could
gets
happen.
in trouble while
He
he's
gotta
on
do the
parole.
rest of that time.
He got to go back.
But
Do
this
the
is the
rest of
thing. This is the thing.
Man, if I
This
was
was-
him, I'd be in the crib just posted up playing Madden.
But here's the
He
thing. He
bringing
was
home
already.
$25,000 a month.
He's
Who
already
owns
been-
this shit up?
I'll
he's-
be at the house playing Madden and just, you know what I'm saying, if you in Nevada, you can order in, you know, company.
Yeah, you can.
But here's the thing. Everybody said.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Everybody said that he was an exemplary prisoner. He
Okay.
coached the basketball team.
company
He
necessary.
helped out people. He tutored some people.
Yeah.
You know, they gave him his space. They didn't really bother OJ in there.
Oh,
So
he was
So
really
he was
a
an
good
outstanding
guy.
prisoner.
Everybody
yeah,
said he
but
was a good guy.
I don't see them trying to do that because they already now because it's wide open now. Of course, the media have been there because they was made a joke about how they needed to have that room back because there was so much media there that. I can't see them doing that because already, if something do happen to him, of course, it's going to be a big conspiracy.
Right.
They already see that. So, of course, they don't let the man out. But hopefully, he's 70 years old now. He need to get out.
And he got so great.
He
Y'all
said
see how
he
much
need to
great he
get
got?
out.
Man, he he's probably was in there 70. stressed
He
out.
was
To
in
be
there.
honest, you know,
You got to think. He was in there
if you
since
look at him
2008.
and he's 70, I mean, he don't look Dang. that bad for 70.
If
Well,
he
he
don't
still
look that
look
bad,
good. He
he
still
wasn't
got his
stressed.
Indian
I
bone
don't think he was
structure.
stressed out.
70.
I
He
think
was in there.
I think his 10. What was it? 9 years or something.
It was 9
I
to
think it might
33.
have been a breeze. If he still look good and he don't look woe
He was
out,
going to do 9 to 33.
he probably
he
had
did
a breeze
8.
in there.
He did 8, and he came up for parole. The thing is this. At 70 years old, how much damage can OJ do?
Yeah, really.
But here's the
People
other
make babies
situation.
in their 70s.
But
I'm
here's
saying.
here's the other
Yeah,
situation.
that'd be me.
Here's the situation. That,
Right, that's exactly.
But here's the situation that
That'd
white
be
people
me,
are
yo.
mad at.
Okay.
White
mad
people are
about
mad because he's still
stuff,
making money.
period. Yeah, they
from
mad.
the NFL.
They're hating that. They hate
Well, they ain't
that.
got no choice but to give him his pension. That's what it is.
They
He
need to have a
bring
seat.
home. Well, so technically, he said he should have about 600,000 come home.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
That's
no,
what you
it's
said.
2 point something
It's
million.
more
Is
than
it
that.
more than that?
No, he don't
over-
have all of that
He
though.
was getting like 19,000 a month over the period of time, so he got about 2 point something million just sitting there waiting.
But
for
you got to see what's taxed.
I mean,
Oh,
even
yeah.
with
Exactly.
okay, well,
Even
yeah,
tax, he might have like one.
Because you know he owed the
Depending,
family what,
unless he owes some
38
money.
million, 38 million.
He probably do owe money for
He owe them.
legal fees.
Oh yeah.
You got to think about all that.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So-
He
Well,
probably not getting
okay,
none of
well,
that.
free OJ
Yeah,
then.
he might get
He
him a
might
nice little
get
condo
he might get
somewhere.
him like a nice little.
But he's still
700
gonna always
deal.
still get money because he's still getting 19,000 a month.
That's gonna come in.
So he's still gonna get that.
regardless.
So he's gonna be still blessing.
He can buy the bar still.
He probably won't get no endorsements or nothing like that no more. But he's still gonna live
Really
comfortably.
don't need them.
What are you gonna do? Ice on the gloves?
No, but he can endorse something for the seniors. I mean,
You got to still think he's a Hall of Fame football player.
Yeah.
think about Shaq out here still.
Oh, he gonna make some money
He
coming
got
home.
driver gloves. You know, official.
Driver gloves.
Yeah.
When I
Hey,
I
they
kill a-
make 'em up, though. They
when I
make
kill a white woman, I wear it.
Don't be saying that, D's,
Don't
man.
say that.
When I'm hold up,
Printless,
you know,
everything.
He didn't mean it, y'all.
Hold up, these is for Uber drivers.
Lord help
The
us.
Uber
I'ma get you
gloves.
there quick.
The Uber gloves.
The OJs.
The OJ.
Nah,
OJ4s.
what's old boy that punched the girl in the elevator? If you want to knock your girl out,
Oh, that one.
Football
What was
player.
his name?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice,
The
Ray
Ray
Rice.
12s.
If you want to knock your girl out and get away with it, wear these OJ special. Nah, that's
The
terrible.
glove that fit or the type.
That
Make
is
sure they
horrible.
don't fit.
The glove that fits right for fighting.
Yeah.
The backhand.
Also supported by Mayweather
The backhand tails.
The TNT editions.
and Ocho Cinco. No, Ocho have a special headbutt.
He did. He headbutted the hell out of Evelyn.
Yeah,
That's
he did headbutt.
But her mouth, she might have needed it. Stan
That's-
Edward Moore
no,
on
nobody
Facebook.
You know
need
what?
to be
We know who we need to
headbutted.
send the
Don't nobody need to be headbutted.
Hold
domestic
up.
violence advocates against.
Stan Edward Moore. No, I don't believe in violence. I don't hit
Stop the
women.
violence.
But Stan Edward Moore said free OJ and give R. Kelly the sale.
Oh my God! What do y'all think about that?
What's up with the big Stan? I see you,
If
bro.
they
What's
ain't
going on
gave,
with
if they
Kels,
ain't
though?
gave R. Kelly the sale,
What Kel's got going on right now? Is he making music?
They saying he got
I
a
mean, he
cult.
is making some music.
Oh, yeah.
No, they saying he got a
Hefner.
cult going on right now.
No, he's
Okay,
trying
so
to be
thank you,
Hefner,
Nate.
you
That's
know,
what I
all
said. He
along.
said he didn't hear about that. I heard
I
through
haven't heard about
grapevine
that.
about this
Right.
cult.
It's supposed to
Him
be a cult.
housing artists, the dudes.
But it's a whole bunch of young artists. Like example, let's say for example, artists come to how they come to us. Let's just say example, they're male artists in our case, and they're ranging from like they're grown, they all of age, 18 to maybe like 30.
Yeah.
You know, well, the oldest one is 30. That's the what is the madam of the house?
I
Of the
guess so,
houses.
yeah, the
I guess he
madam.
has houses in multiple locations.
What the age?
He has multiple locations of homes where there's one person who basically, because she provides their food, telling them what they go wear, everything, and he comes and has sexual pleasure with them, but promising them that they
gonna get on.
they go get on in the
Yeah.
game.
Hold on.
So it's like a lyrical David
Well,
Koresh.
the reason it becomes a cult is because these people are kept away from their families. They're not able to contact their families and things of that sort, or their friends.
And this is
so
what
that's
Kels
what
is
makes it.
doing.
This is what R. Kelly is doing. So
Allegedly,
therefore,
allegedly.
So when they
males.
call home to his family, they say, "How you doing, baby? I love my work."
But I'm not the only
In the
one.
train.
that heard
I love
of
my
that.
job.
I love my work.
I say 'cause
It
he
is
Get
a
out!
mission.
Get out! Like get out!
What was that episode of the
That's crazy.
Boondocks with Tyler Perry?
Right.
I didn't see that.
Oh yes, Tyler Perry is a very nice man, and we have so much fun.
Winston
now I
Jerome.
need to take my
Winston Jerome.
It was Tyler Perry. It was Tyler
We know
Perry.
what it was, but it was Winston
It was
Jerome.
Tyler
He like,
Perry.
yo, man, I'm just trying to, hey, come on, man.
Can a
stop
brother get some?
playing. just
Can a brother get some ass?
I'm just trying.
Lord help us.
Man,
It was bad. So let's do this, man. Let's get off of OJ and off that stuff. I want to talk to each and everybody because this is the radio host episode.
Yes.
Okay.
it is.
Yes,
It
all of us are
definitely
radio-
is.
Everybody radio
Yes.
hosts. We got
And DJ, aka is a DJ too.
right.
And radio.
Everybody's on the radio.
Yes.
Everybody do something on the radio.
So.
Starting with Reginald here. First of all,
I'm in
Capricorns
trouble.
always go first.
Hey Reggie.
That's true.
Capricorns always go first. So what's up with you,
doing?
Reggie? How you doing?
Oh, man, life is great, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. I'm glad it's great. Is God great?
All the time.
All
That's
the
good.
time.
That's great. That's great. You said that. So
Okay.
Said
So-
that's great you said that. Yeah.
you
All the
started
time.
out.
I'm,
You started out the Plug Radio. How long ago?
we celebrated 3 years in last month.
That's from the old station to the new station.
Yeah, we was at started the Plug. It was originally called Runaway Radio. Shout out to Runaway Wordplay. We started over at No Static.
Shout out to Jew Who.
Yeah,
Zaki.
That's my man right there. You know what I'm saying? My peoples. You know, we did that originally as sort of a way to, you know, bring awareness to the group and the music and the movement,
right,
and whatnot. And then the show just took up on a life of its own. You know what I mean? We had some, you know, differences and whatnot on how we wanted to do the show. So I just, you know, turned it to the plug. You know what I mean? And from there, you know, we had artists from all over the country come through and chop with us and within the city and things. And it's really grown. And then, you know, my big cousin, DJ Goldie, he had his show, OG DJ Radio, on the same station. And he had the idea saying, you know what, let's just do our own station. And he came to me with it, and we said, well, okay, cool. You know, no doubt. At first, I wasn't going to do it. But then I said, you know what, why not? If I'm going to do anything, you know, within the industry, who else would I rock with but my cousin, my blood? That's my sister's, that's my mother's sister's son right there. That's something that he would say. So, you know, so we did We Up Radio.
That's usually how cousins work.
Right, you know. So, you know, we did that April of last year. And we've been doing the station for about a year now. We got about 7, 8 shows going on right now. So we've been growing, man. It's
booming.
Now, what made you want to call it We Up?
That was he picked that name.
Okay.
He said that he's my man. You know, I love my cousin, man, but dude was magic, man. He was like, man, I'd had a dream and I saw the name and the logo. I'm like, man,
you followed that.
I'm like, whatever, nigga.
No, you followed that.
But it worked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It worked, and we did it.
Don't say the N word.
Oh well. Yeah.
We're trying to get sponsors.
That's the thing. I'm not, you know.
We're trying to get sponsors.
But anyhow,
some of them are Caucasian.
He came up. We came up with the name, you know, and we ran with it. And you know, a year later, we got a lot of dope shows on, and we're growing, and it's been cool.
Now, name some of the folks that's been part of the plug, because I know the plug is like, the plug was a staple for a while. I've been on there myself. You know, when you had some girl with an afro that I actually used to come here and work for a little while. And
you're petty, man.
Yes,
very
much.
Exceedingly.
Some girl with an afro.
You're exceedingly, man.
Yeah, she's a.
You know how many girls got afros?
No, I mean,
there's one particular.
I know.
I think I might even know.
You're petty.
Yeah. I think I might even know.
You're petty. I'm gonna talk to you about that off the air.
Because she did the same thing to me. But
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should talk.
You know what?
Yeah.
What girl with afro? Did I miss something?
But that's off the air.
Okay, so what were you saying?
You'll see.
But you petty, man.
I'm
if
petty.
it was in a plug, I'd be like, man, I would just be cussing up a storm. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm trying to be good.
But like, what's the new vision for the plug now?
Well, I mean, right now we're on hiatus, and I'm taking some time off.
How you spell that word?
You really want to know? I can
really.
tell you. All right, but anyway, moving along. You know, we're on hiatus, man. But like, I'm just taking some time to really get out in the street. You know what I mean, and just really look at different things that other people is doing, network, and really like. It's one thing to chat with people on social media and things of that sort, but I want to spend this time to like get out and actually meet, chat with people and people that I've been rocking with, interact with them face to face. Also want to make new connections and just see ways to improve the quality of the show. I want to look at bringing on keep supporting artists across the country. I also want to bring people on the show that have great content themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and just continue to tackle issues and have fun. Like the plug, the whole premise of it was to walk that fine line between bringing conscious information while also having fun. A lot of people either people clown too much or people is too serious. You want to be somewhere in the middle, and that was like, cause I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I can we can talk conscious stuff all day, or I can just clown with you all the time. But most of us aren't all one way or the other. I would hope not. Because if you're like, you never met somebody that's like super conscious, or I'm about the movement.
I talk about those people all the time. They call poets.
Yeah, or somebody just just ratchet all the time. A lot of people that I that I know that I love are complicated. Complicated or advanced. I mean, you have different sides to you.
Yeah.
So we want the show to be like that. Like some episodes are completely ratchet. Other times we're having serious conversations about serious topics, and then then you had the episodes where it's like both. And usually the best shows are when we're talking serious or whatever. Then somebody says something that just just take it to hell.
But
take it to hell.
Okay.
That was kind of like the idea I had with the vibe on air. I didn't want to make something that's so serious, but I didn't want to be over silly. I didn't want it to be structured as much. I got a structure to it, but it didn't really. I wanted to be more of a vibe. If you come on, we just kick it. We, have some nice adult beverages, and we all just talk and just vibe. It ain't really no real structure. I ask a couple questions. We might do something silly, but it's about just being a platform for different things, and that's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
So I got a question, Reggie.
Go ahead.
Where you see the
Has
plug?
a question, Reggie.
Shut up. Where you see the plug in like maybe 3 years, 3 to 5 years?
Well, 3 to 5 years. I see us having every episode, live streamed, and we're doing live remotes, at various locations, not just in the city, but just across the country. And we're like we have relationships with artists that are like all over the country. So I would see us, being live on location, special broadcasts at artists' performances where they live, or if we have like a local artist that's somewhere else, I see us going there. Supporting with them and rocking with them. And
that's the great thing about internet radio. It gives you that option to do that because as long as you got a connection, you can set up.
So do you want to do radio for a long time, like maybe like a 10-year, 20-year span, or do you want to branch out and do maybe like some TV appearances, some acting?
Eventually I see, We Up Radio. I see us actually, being, multimedia. We're doing a radio. Live streaming on YouTube. I see us branching off into like having like serious like news shows, where you'll have 2 or 3 people like saying, hey, these are the current events and covering events and things of that sort, being a full-fledged multimedia company.
So you yourself don't want to actually be in any type of, how some radio hosts branch off into movies, they have like little movie appearances. You don't want to do that, or you want to just stay strictly radio?
Reggie Clemens in. I'm gonna get you, brother.
Like, are you more like on the on the interview side of radio, or are you more on the entertainment side of it, or is it kind of like a balance with you?
Well, I would say balance because I don't see any problems with me, possibly acting. I mean, I did like a very small role in 50 Fathers. I was there for like 10 seconds.
But you was in there though.
I was in there. So I do have a movie credit. Shout out to Skip Thomas and them.
Shout out to Skip Thomas. He did my first video.
Mike Berry.
Mike Berry, shout out.
Mike Berry.
I love Mike Berry.
So I was in that joint for like 10 seconds. Maybe give or take.
So you got your 10 seconds of fame.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even.
He said I'm balling,
me
mama.
saying 10 seconds was.
Mama, we made it.
It was probably like 5.
What's that other song? That other one, Mama, I want to sing.
But I was in there though. I was in there, so yeah. I don't want to limit myself. You know what I mean? Limit myself at all. I love to highlight other artists. To be honest with you, what I mean? I like to be there in it. Getting where I need to get, whatever. You know what I mean? But, and that's cool.
Let's switch gears a little bit because I want to talk to NAZZIE too because Stone the Butcher going to be calling probably in a little bit. And he's going to want to, he going to try to Isaac Hayes up the whole show real quick.
Yes, he calling to kick it. He calling to kick it.
Well, we got NAZZIE Nay right here along with DJ AK, but we're going to talk to NAZZIE first and then talk to AK because AK, I got a different conversation for you. But NAZZIE. NAZZIE Nay.
Well, you have, Black KUSH is in the building, definitely. For
sure.
I
know he over there looking like a Laffy Taffy and shit.
Wow.
The pink and the lime green.
That was pretty neat.
They like colors.
He do look like a Laffy
like
Taffy
colors. So it's all good.
That was pretty mean.
That wasn't mean. He do look like a Laffy Taffy.
Poison Ivy can never say anything mean.
Because she be out here with the colors too, though.
Yeah, she like colors.
Yes, I do.
She's
not
like
that. What? I didn't think that was mean.
Get your dumb ass down.
Now, if these had said it, I'd have been like,
yeah,
hey,
that would have been
I need everybody to be quiet because NAZZIE,
shade.
I got to tell you something.
Get your dumb ass down.
You know what? We about to work.
Now, so NAZZIE.
I got your back.
So, I've been seeing you on Facebook a lot and everything. And you every dress seems to get tighter.
She is the flyest girl I know.
So,
you be doing your thing, man.
Yeah, you know, I tried to get your number back in the day. At the Kings and Queens and everything.
Glad you didn't give it to her.
She actually did. I just kept forgetting to call her because every time I got it, I was drunk.
For real, D.
If I don't text her first, I will forget to call her.
Yo, for real, I'm gonna hit you. Yo, Mom, I'm gonna hit you for real. I've been playing. I know I've been playing, but I'm gonna hit you.
Did he drop the bomb on you?
Boom.
Yeah. I got you. We doing dinner and a movie.
But NAZZIE. So what's new? Did you win the High Hip Hop Awards again? You do that a lot. You be there a lot. You do a lot.
I'm everywhere. I work everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm always on the move. I'm never in one place. If I'm in one place, then you gotta worry. If you don't see me, something wrong. You know what I mean? Like seriously. So the team is always working, always. Like even if it's just one of us in the building, you still know Black Kush is there. You know what I'm saying? One of us there, somebody gonna be doing something. So. I mean,
when I saw you out all those times, was Black Kush there then?
At that point in time, I was off the clock.
Because I showed
it wasn't a NAZZIE name moment. It was Danae.
It was Danae. Okay, that wasn't NAZZIE. Okay.
You keep that separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought you a couple of drinks. It was good.
Where was y'all at?
Everywhere, man.
I
saw him. I don't know why I kept running into him.
I was in this bar called Ethiopia. In
No, actually, no, it is a spot.
But I was not in a bar called Ethiopia.
Is it for real? I made that up.
Yeah, Club Ethiopia.
They got some food.
Actually, they do that.
You talking about Europa?
That's what that is.
Yeah, you thinking of Europa out there off of Chagrin.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's Europa, not
Close
Ethiopia.
enough.
Okay, I'm about to say. I knew it was something.
Well, I was not there. I have not been there. But what I'm gonna say is, I try to keep that separate, like my personal life separate from the industry life. I have to. I mean, it's not easy, especially when you're a female. Like we're under so much scrutiny. You know what I mean? So I keep my nose clean at all times.
Now, I see. Cause it look like you're trying to be a fashion plate right now. Cause you stepping up though. You're not looking bad on Facebook. I got a couple of pictures I printed out and put it on my mirror, so that way in the morning I'd be like,
dang, you are. Do you also having this rubbing all on you?
I don't know nothing about it.
I'm just saying, you doing your thing now. No, I'm just playing. I ain't got that. My girl will kill me. I'm just playing, baby.
What deed has a woman?
Dang, you trying to say like he couldn't get one?
No, I'm saying based on his behavior.
Based on my behavior.
They all both be cutting up. What's going on?
Drop the bomb. I can't get no sound effects when I drop bombs.
That's an online persona, man.
The ratchet mode.
That's an old intro. But no, no, I mean, but I have seen you. I know you're doing your thing. Are you even doing any music anymore? I haven't really been. Is that on the back burner?
No, it's not. Let me slide on in there because the last time I seen you, we supposed to be doing the song. What's going on?
Yes, wow. And we will. We will. Yes, I gotta do a song with Poison Ivy. I have to.
Girl, I'm ready for it.
Yes.
She said I'm talking about it.
We gonna bring
she
that
ain't
sexy
talking
back.
about it. She talking about it.
You better say that.
We gonna bring that sexy back.
Really?
Cause you know what? And I'm not. And I'm just gonna say this.
Do you hear the crickets?
I ain't paying him no attention. I'm just gonna say this.
It sounds like Christmas.
Remember at the Stop the Violence basketball game?
Yes.
A lot of artists showed up. A lot of different people in the underground showed up, and entertainers or whatever. You might want to end that.
No, I'm going to end that.
Me and
she called the wrong number anyway.
Are the only people that had heels on.
You know who that was?
Of course.
Me and A.
Of course.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this.
That's what we do, though.
I'm so ready for. We about to set it off.
She be trying to dress like me anyway, wearing the same colors and
That
everything.
just
Man.
I set it off.
That happens all the time.
People,
I'm surprised we ain't matching right now.
Because you and Poison dress like tonight.
Well,
we dress like tonight.
The colors.
Y'all dress alike tonight.
Colors. They got colors on. Same colors.
They fly. That's
Me and
all
her
I
do
know.
sometimes end up with the same color
and we
hair
do.
or
We
the
do.
same color something. It just happens that we match each other's fly. That's what happens. Now, what I was going to say is, for the record, because everybody out there thinks that me and AK are a couple. We are not. We are really. No. When we meet anybody, no matter where we go, they'll be like, "Oh, you want to take a picture with your husband?" I'm like,
But closeness does that. When you close to somebody like that and y'all vibe like that, that's what happens.
Because I don't want nobody thinking I'm dating this. I got a whole man, and don't you hate these?
They might.
Whole thing.
I know.
What is that?
It's irritating.
I got a whole girl over here.
Hey, all these levels.
So you got to have a chick. That's why she the side chick.
I had to turn these earpieces down.
If she says she has a whole man, I think we have like minds. I will say that she means.
I know what she means by it, but here's the thing about that.
Coming up short on nothing, honey.
If somebody said she was with me, they did great in me.
People say I got a whole job.
What you say?
If they say she with me, they did great in me, because her butt ain't big enough.
Let me do this one more time. Turn that camera around, because you playing with me. Let me show these people one more time what I'm working with.
Don't make my girl Thunderstone.
Play with me. Don't.
It's gonna be more like a drizzle. It's a light drizzle.
All these thighs and butt. You better go on.
She said is it?
These, don't start coming for her booty. Leave her booty alone.
I couldn't come for that booty if I wanted to.
You know I'm out here. You know I'm out here.
She started it.
Man,
that was
Don't worry about it. We'll get him back.
That wasn't a play on words.
Hey, hold on. I want to say something, man. Little booties do matter, though.
What little booty?
They
I ain't
do.
talking about you. I ain't talking about you.
We done turned this into an uproar.
Hey, slow
We done turned this into an uproar. But look, let's get to some serious questions. Let's get to some serious questions for real. Because, you know, you've been doing Black Kush for now how long?
I've been with Black Kush 4 years.
4 years. And, you know, you still going strong. Did you told me the other day you moved to a new night, right?
Yes, Thursday nights, yep.
Okay, what time Thursday nights?
7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time.
So you're competing with me now. Okay,
I'm
great.
not
Thanks for
competing.
getting in the way, buddy.
Let me say this.
No,
because a lot of, you know, I've had issues in the past with other radio stations. And me and you, we have a professional friendship. You know what I mean? And also, we are friends.
Yeah.
But what I don't do is compete with anybody. I feel like I'm doing me, they do them. And I'll support anybody else that's doing their thing.
You know that I crack jokes, right?
I ain't think about you. But anyways, so what happens is, like, in the long run, it always turns around with some people where they just can't accept the fact that, you know, I'm doing my thing and I'm doing me. Like, I never dog anybody else. I never downplay nobody else. I listen to people's stations, not because I'm trying to compete. I listen because simply I'm supporting.
Yeah,
I
support is
repost
important.
other radio stations as well because I'm not in this to be against anybody. A lot of people don't know, like, I joined Black Kush as an artist. And I'm still a Black Kush artist, Black Kush Records. You know, shout out to my CEO, Chronic. He that's my brother.
What's up, Chronic? You gained some weight yet?
Chronic. You better leave him alone. He gonna get you. He listens. He always listens.
I know he listens.
I know he is.
Can I quickly segue that real quick, and I'm gonna let you get back in your thing. Like, see, the thing is, people hate because they operate from they don't operate from
a place of smallness,
abundance. You know what I'm saying?
They vibrating on a
you
low
know,
level.
a very low level. You know what I mean? If you operating from a place of abundance, then you know there's enough for everybody here. Like
exactly.
You know, like
for
I
sure.
produce OPN radio that's airing right now.
Shout out to Iron. I tried to get him on here, but he got a show tonight.
So, but I made time because this is my brother. You know what I'm saying? And we've been chopping for a minute. And he, you know, he been doing his thing. He been on my show before. I'm like, you know, when I actually called in before,
and I
wanted to come in like, yo, let me come in, man. You know, support.
You had your time, Reggie, just enough talking for you. So what I'm going to say is, Reggie, just enough because it's my time. So what I'm going to say is, you know, when we found out, Black Kush was the ones who announced, he actually announced that he was going to start his radio show on our show. Remember the beginning of the year? He announced that. And I was like so supportive. I was like, you know, do your thing. You're hilarious. You know, I mean, you got the people, the listeners. People love Deej. You know what I mean? Even he a jerk. People love him. They do love him. So, you know, I mean, I'm happy to see what you got going on. It's amazing. I should have known there was going to be a lot of wires when I walked up in here because he always got something technical going on. You know what I mean? I saw him trip over so many chords doing open mic nights. It was ridiculous. So I knew you would have something going on the technical side.
You're a hater. We have a phone call. You tuned in to the vibe. Who this is?
Stoney! What's good? It's Stone the Butcher.
Stone the Butcher. What's
calling to kick it.
What's happening?
What's good, family?
Hey.
What's good with you, Stone? How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm great, man. I'm at rehearsal with the Chosen Few band, just going over a few things, getting ready for the next couple shows.
How's the Isaac Hayes lookalike life going?
Oh my God.
Man, you know, it's a crazy life, man, because everybody keep requesting for me to sing "Suck My Chocolate Salty Balls."
Oh my God.
And by the way, just remember, ain't no cussing. I mean, that was cool, but no cussing.
Stoney.
With the word balls.
How come you don't do
Stoney.
How come you don't do walk on by?
You know, it's been discussed, but you know, I'll do it, but you know, not currently on the roster.
Poison Ivy got a question for you.
Okay, what's up, baby?
I just wanted you to sing a little bit of that chocolate ball song, not with any cussing though, just
ain't no cussing in it.
because I want to know a little.
You ain't never seen South Park?
More about that. Can I get a little bit of chocolate balls out of you?
What?
Is that even allowable? Like,
I'm just saying you're not physically here, and if you were, I'd make you spit a line or a verse or something from that. But I just gotta really understand where this whole chocolate ball thing.
You ain't never seen
going.
South Park? sing it for her, man.
Yeah,
I'll sing it back up for you.
Please, no deeds. Just leave it
suck
to
my chocolate salty balls.
Put them in your mouth.
Just put them in your mouth and suck them and suck them.
He for real.
You serious,
Yeah.
Stoney?
That's a song from South Park. Isaac
Hey,
Hayes made
it's
it.
really a thing. It's really a thing.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes made it before he died.
Okay, well, just don't start a T-shirt line. Don't do that. Don't start walking around with the T-shirt. that
It's a
say,
copywritten song.
"Suck
He
the
can't
salty
just do
balls."
it.
He couldn't do that.
He didn't write it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't give you. Yeah, I can't give you the whole thing.
I I've never heard of that, but thank you.
You never heard of that?
No.
You heard it before, NAZZIE?
I never.
You gotta catch South Park. The Google, because he actually got a version with Master P rapping on it.
So, but you didn't create that though, Stoney. That's not your doing, right?
Stoney, you gotta turn your background down.
That might be the song.
Salty black dog.
Hey,
one more time.
She said that's not your creation.
You didn't create that, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay,
no,
thank
I can't
you.
take credit for that beautiful piece of work.
Thank you, because I rather kick it with you than the suck your salty balls. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I ain't opposed to the whole action, but I'm just saying I don't want to hear
right
it.
along. Moving right along.
I don't want to hear you tell me to do it. Don't tell me to do it. Just let me do it.
Moving right along. I found the text that you sent to me back in like 2014 when I was doing the open mic at Kings and Queens. It was like, hey, I want to know if I can get on the list. Yeah, it's in this phone. It was it's actually it's in this phone. It's on Instagram and Facebook where you was like, I know y'all got open mic tonight. I just want to get on the list. I'll be there about 9:30. My name's Stone the Butcher. And I was like, who the? It's Stone the Butcher. And then you came there looking like Isaac Hayes and what's that movie with I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? And then you got up there and did this freestyle with the band, and it was dope. It was
hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the opportunity, man. You know,
you was dressed funny there.
I've been there so many times after that, and it's been a beautiful thing, and I do appreciate that, dude.
I mean, you do your thing. What you got going on now? What's coming up next? I know you're promoting a lot of things.
Let's see. August 18th, I'm going to be at Luke Easter Park for Be No Goods normal event. That's NORML. I'll be there August 18th. 19th, I'll be in Pittsburgh. And coming up real soon, we got the Lyricist Convention. Still looking for a venue date, TBA, but it's coming up. We're looking at somewhere end of August, beginning of September for that. So look out for that. If you want to be involved in that, lyricist, you know, my artist friends, Poison Ivy, of course.
Yep.
Get at me, please, and let's make it a thing.
And when is that, Stoney? When is that? When is that?
Say that again.
When is that?
Lyricon. It's actually gonna be the second annual Lyricon.
Yeah, I
we
know.
did it last year.
She want to know what date it was.
We're looking at the end of August or the first weekend in September. So I'll definitely keep you posted on that.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you send me that info. Send it to the vibeonair@gmail.com, and we'll repost it for you and resubmit that for you. We like to try to support everybody, so we appreciate that. We gonna move it along though. I know you at rehearsal and everything. You trying to get ready for your thing. I got NAZZIE and DJ.
One more thing before I go.
Oh, go ahead.
Just please, one more thing before I go. Me and my boy Reezy from CGS, we got a song out. It's called Paradise. It's on Tidal, CD Baby. Download it. It's produced by my man Eric Wilson. I'm the hook master, so I got to do my thing. So please go ahead and check that out. Paradise, Stone the Butcher, and my boy Reezy.
All right, you have a great day, Stone the Butcher.
Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you.
It's a prayer motto all the time, man. I love y'all.
Love you too,
Love
bro.
you too, Stone.
Thanks. That was Stone the Butcher.
That was fast.
The Cleveland Isaac Hayes. And he's in the building. We got NAZZIE Nay, Reggie Clemens, and DJ AK. And we ain't finished talking to NAZZIE Nay. It got kind of left because we was joking a little bit. But
that's because Reggie was being rude to me.
Yeah.
Now he overtaking side views of me, making me look like a fat, chunky person.
No, I'm not.
In the black dress.
Well, you do got that East Cleveland head.
I am from EC.
I do not see the EC head on you. I don't see it.
It's round. She got a round EC head. I'm from EC face.
I see you did your homework.
Yeah.
I'm from
How long I known you? What
you
homework?
You say that everywhere, so I don't know.
Yeah, you always tell us, I'm from EC. I'm from
Because I
EC.
let it be known. But
Don't
the
nobody
new
even
EC,
know. Don't nobody know where I'm from. Huh?
See, the new EC is different from the old EC. I'm from the original EC when it was
You from
still
here.
a suburb. and it was, you know, predominantly it was black folks with prominent living. You know, it's different now. Reggie.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm gonna need y'all to.
I didn't say anything.
He must know something. What you
I ain't say nothing.
Cut the camera because I'm about to bust Reggie in the head.
Hold on.
We gonna keep the violence to a minimum.
Thank you. He said he didn't like violence.
That's what he said.
I ain't say I ain't like violence. Oh, you don't like violence? Okay.
I mean, you know, depending on what you're doing.
Right.
Everybody like a little violence, you know what I'm saying?
I love violence.
I like a little, you know, never mind.
But here we go.
Sauce having, you know.
Let me move over to DJ AK because we ain't asked him nothing yet. DJ AK, what's going on, man?
What's cracking like it, man? What's the deal, man?
Nothing much, man. Chop the God, huh? Yeah. You're the God of chop.
Yes, he is.
I am. Filet de saute. That's me, though.
Simmer saute souffle.
Yeah, all day and everywhere.
Yeah. Now, Poison said you had the Laffy Taffy clothes on. I didn't appreciate it. But, you know, you got the very pastel, you know, polos on. And I like the polo. The polo game is raw.
Between the lines,
I'm talking. Men are talking here. Men are talking.
I'm just
Men are talking.
Men are talking. Hold on, wait, but what?
You heard? I'm a man.
You got two boss chicks in the room.
You better tell him he got what I said.
It's two boss chicks, but I'm the king.
Taffy, because he purposely put that pink shirt on with
you
that
only
green.
become a
So
king
he
when
knows
one of the boss chicks crown
what I'm
you, baby.
talking about. Thank you.
Anyway, once again, do I need to tell you to just go ahead and have 2 seats?
Reggie's like, I'm getting my crown tonight. I'm getting my crown tonight.
I mean, she was just admiring the sauce, man.
I'm gonna need y'all to have 2 seats and just go ahead and
look. Poison was she was admiring the sauces. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Admiring the sauce, baby. You knew it. You knew it.
It's all good. DJ AK Chop the God. How long you been doing this, man? You've been doing it for a long time. I met you, how long ago was that when I came to the studio? That was...
I don't know. What's that?
How long ago was that when I came and did the interview?
It's about a year.
I'm about to say a year.
And the doctor was talking so much?
Yeah.
I had the chiropractor that kept talking.
That was
Because we had distinguished gentlemen. It was a distinguished gentleman.
But hold on, you can't
we
talk.
had to bring you on.
Hey, because your phone was ringing off the
my
hook,
goodness.
man.
It's called money.
You see what I did?
It's called money.
I came to your show what I do. I muted mine.
It still do. It rings here.
It's on vibrate now.
Still do.
It's still ringing.
Hey, he was changing the whole thing.
He was.
People need to get out of jail.
And then he was like, hey,
you
need
to
and
get
I had
paid.
a date.
You want to get paid. It's not so much as you want to free somebody. You just want the paper.
Right.
Well, in order to get free, you got to pay me.
Sure do.
But
so for real, I need you to get free.
You ain't gonna get nobody else that ain't got no money.
So what's your main role? I mean, I know you DJ, but do you do more than just DJ with the show?
Yeah. I'm the general manager of Black Kush Radio, Black Kush Records. I'm a radio host. I set up all the interviews. Anything that if you hit us up, whoever you talk to, it's got to go through me. So if you on IG, if you hit her up, she gonna let me know about it. If you hit up the CEO, he gonna come to me. You gotta holler at me. So more or less, if you don't even come to our facility, then you ain't talking about nothing.
So NAZZIE is the boss chick, but you're actually her boss.
Technically, yeah, but she
okay.
The first
Just want to
lady,
make sure men was talking.
She the first lady though. She the first lady though for sure.
Right.
So.
And that's the bottom line.
And the first lady always is followed by what?
Reggie?
The president.
Yeah.
They always behind the president.
I'm beside the president. You better
Right.
Stop it. But
we gonna be out here next week with picket
we a damn
lines
team,
with
D's. We a
gold
damn
glitter clothes
team.
on.
We a team, D's.
She just.
Getting violent in here now. It's getting violent now.
No, we ain't got that skirt.
Damn team.
But
you could have that skirt. You acting right.
Ooh.
But continue, DJ AK.
Yeah, I've seen up that skirt.
No, you haven't.
Facebook shows a lot of things.
He a lie and the truth ain't in him.
Remember, you used to come to my open mic night too.
Whoa! Oh my God!
How open was that
I
night?
just played.
You know that I do not mix
Did he
business
sing?
with pleasure.
Wait a minute.
Sing to you like old boy did at the at the show?
I'm about to kill him.
I'm just playing. But look. You got any mixtapes coming out, man?
Yeah. We got New Cleveland 4 about to drop. We got Cleveland Dayton finna drop. I'm actually reaching out to a whole lot of DJs all over out of the state because
all over the nation.
And all that.
Trying to move that brand.
Yeah, it's more than moving the brand because I got more love when I first started DJing out of state than I did here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was making moves with a lot of heavy hitters, they was like, "Dang, how are you doing that?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Hey, I'm out of my own business." You know what I'm saying? So people too uptight here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just people got the big heads, and for some of the things I
Not
know,
like NAZZIE.
I did like 3 shows, man. I'm hot.
Now NAZZIE for real,
That
she's
is
a
too
beautiful
crazy.
woman, and you know I applaud her because she is a boss chick for real. She do a lot. She better than she
Oh,
got
we
more.
get into it all the time.
Oh yeah, you got to get into it
Oh,
with her
yeah.
because she don't not stop. But she knows she got that ego,
I don't.
and you got to deflate that head sometimes.
Man, look,
I do
hold
not have
on,
an
wait.
ego.
Hold
I'm
on,
one of the
hold
sweetest people you
hey,
ever
hey,
meet.
hey, hold on.
He said, hey.
Let's keep it 100. You know you a diva, and it's cool.
I don't think
You
I
know
am.
it's cool.
Am I a
Look,
diva,
okay,
Deeds?
man, that's
I'm
like
not a
me
diva.
saying
I'm
like
pretty
you know what I'm
flex,
saying.
right?
That's like me saying I ain't like the sauce ain't me though.
Right.
So that would be lying.
I'm a diva,
So,
but I'm
just
not a
saying.
diva with
I
you.
just like
though.
things a
Yeah.
certain way.
And it's
I'm
cool
not-
though.
I'm
That's
not-
cool.
I'm not
That's
a
cool
diva
with
with
that. Ain't nothing wrong with being
If we
a
don't,
diva.
I put it to you like this: a woman has to stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing.
Right.
And most of these chicks just get ran over, they get dogged. Ain't about.
And
They
that's
can
a
be,
boss
they can
chick,
be,
though.
They
That's
can
a
be the flyest
diva,
chick
though. You
ever.
know what I'm saying?
Whatever, have the whole look, but if her head ain't right and she ain't got a
But see,
brain,
and
or
then, you know,
I have a
that's
quote
what-
for
that's why I
y'all.
like-
I have a quote for y'all ladies.
make it
You the
good.
change you wish to see in the world.
Oh, get out of here.
I can't
You
stand
can
it.
make
That's
the
why
difference.
I like these
Ordinary
though,
people
some
like
real
you and
stuff
me
though, because
make a
he give me
positive
my
difference in the
lane,
world by
so I don't,
practicing
you know what I'm
paying
saying,
it
have
forward.
to challenge him or whatever. He's giving me my lane. If I tell him I can't come, then he'll flip out, and then whatever I'm doing,
It's
gotta
a
come
difference when you say you can't come at the show started at 7:30. You call me at 7:29.
No.
Oh, I'm
But
going
I
to
get
this
here,
movie.
though.
I gotta go to this. I gotta go to this movie premiere.
Uh-huh.
Get here.
Yeah,
Not me.
no.
I will
You
get
don't do
here.
that.
Good.
But it
I
be
will
sometimes
get
I be
here.
sitting there like, what the heck? What's going on here now?
Well, we didn't have
It
that
might have
happen.
been a
Yeah, it's
tragedy
all
real
good.
quick.
It's all good.
No, you told me you was going to a movie premiere.
That was then. That was in the beginning.
And
I'm
then
talking
you,
about
and then
as
you was
of,
getting you
as
some
of lately.
black balls.
So all right, then I need
So
to see.
black-
I need to see a certificate showing somebody got. No, but look. So y'all, you telling me a little bit about y'all, you know, y'all relationship as far as working and everything, and I know you're like me and Poison, we kick it. That's my homie for real. Me and her vibe when we was doing this movie. Let me do it on Instagram. Let me do it on YouTube too.
Hold on, what movie
Right.
you
This
talking about?
movie that we was trying to work on. This movie that we was trying to work on that
All the way to Vegas.
we drove
We
across
went
country
all
to
the
Vegas
way to
film,
Vegas.
and then
My
it never happened. But me and her connected real cool, even though
Yeah.
she was trying to hit me for money because she thought I was a lame.
All
And
I wanted
Thought you ain't had no
was
cheddar,
$5.
man.
you said
He was
50.
busting it. You were damn.
You said,
lie.
"Let me get
He
$50
was busting
then."
it on the slot machines, and I'm like, let me get $5. You know, I like.
Nah, you said 50. You got drunk and asked me for
We
50.
could have gave her, even
I
if
ain't
it was
gonna give
50,
you no
so.
money. Stop asking me for money. You gonna
Well,
keep
I
on
mean,
asking
did he
me
ask
for
you
money.
for-
I'm like,
But
yes,
But did he ask you for
Then
anything
you
else
was
though?
mean like that.
What did I do the rest of the weekend?
He was chilling until.
What did I do with you the rest of the weekend?
What do you mean?
We
That's what
drank and kicked
Well, we
it.
did drink and kick it. We did. I got hip to Jameson. That drink, I did.
Jameson
She
was
said,
nice.
I did.
You ever had
So,
Irish breakfast?
I'm never
Then
not.
he pulled a gun out on me. He
Huh?
did.
He try to?
He
did
put
he-
a
You
gun-
did that?
Yes, he did. He
It
put
was a fake gun for the movie.
I didn't know that.
Oh, got her.
It was the gun that we used
I
for the
did
movie.
not. Let me tell you something. I did not know.
I don't just pull my real gun out
I
on people.
thought,
That's,
I promise you, Nate, I thought he pulled this gun out on me. We was drinking and everything. He was like, come on, something with the gun. But it was the movie's gun. The movie's gun. Yeah, but
she's stupid.
we got cool. We did.
But
I
you know,
did. I
y'all
thought
got
that
your
gun was good. We
relationship
got
and everything. I'm gonna get back to the question because we about to take a break in a second. But you know, what's the biggest thing about y'all chemistry, especially when y'all working and everything? I know you the GM and you I know you be mixing and cutting because I seen you in action, and then she be over there talking. What happened to the other guy?
Who?
The bald head guy.
Oh,
that
the
was part of the show.
non-factor.
Oh yeah, the non-factor. Who was that?
That we
Yeah,
don't
we don't know who you talking about, big dog.
Wow.
You know how this chick.
That's just like that girl who just tried to inbox me a little while ago.
Exactly. She was just somebody to try to. Just like this chair. You
Oh, so
see,
he right
see
there.
here?
So okay,
Oh.
but so are you doing the show strictly by yourself now with him DJing, or is he talking with you, or is he behind the board and talking behind the board, and
Yeah, we work together. I interview and do my thing. He comes in, do his thing. Then we have the controversial NAZZIE Nay, which he has to jump in.
Oh yeah,
every
she throws me in.
time.
She makes more. I'm in
Yes,
that.
I need a male's perspective along with a female's perspective.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we have.
It always seems like the males always lose though in your perspective.
That's life. I was married. I know.
Yeah, and that I keep hearing that, man. I'm
bartender.
You win some, you lose some.
I mean,
No,
cool.
you lose some and then you win one.
I'm alive. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we broadcast live different places as well, and usually when we broadcast live, I interview and he do the mixing, you know, and make sure everything is right because I'm in the front, you know, with the mic in my hand. I don't know what's going on with the sound, everything else. He does all that.
But you know,
that's kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, the same.
Not only am I doing sound, but I'm also jumping camera to camera
and
to get
you
y'all
know what I'm
on,
saying, like,
and
and just like how she doing her one thing, I'm over here making sure it's all good on the internet, make sure it sound good, make sure we got some visuals so people can see on the internet, promotion.
Yeah, we work
you know
together.
what I'm saying? We working. She know, like, when we be out, if like most of the time, if you see her and I ain't there, then ain't really nothing for me to be out there, folks. I'm trying to talk about the dope cheese. She, you know, she more or less doing the supporting, but. You got them fit me. I got an itchy feeling when I be in a bunch of rooms with a bunch of suckers, man. I'm sitting there looking like, man.
Yeah, you gotta get that vibe.
I'm out, like, cause I'm sitting there.
I'm a people person. I'm the one who.
Cause you got that person. You got that person like, hey, what's good, Chop, man? What's up with you, man? Nice one.
They do all the hand movement and the extra talking and
yeah,
that.
man. And I'm trying to get on that project you got going on, man. What's your number? The same number I just got
you.
10 times I seen you, Brick Dog.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do this, man.
No, you don't, man. Where the check at?
And they say, oh man, a lot. I can't stand that. You say, oh, man, a lot. It's like, oh, man, I don't even know if I should deal with you. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Like, oh, man.
So that's the reason why she already knows. So she go talking to him first because I ain't even trying to be bothered.
I got to take this quick
so
break.
Exactly.
So
Me, I ain't.
Well, yeah, she's approachable.
I'm cool.
When you wear outfits like that, everybody
cool.
gonna approach you. But
I be chilling though.
We're going to take this quick break real quick.
Wait till we come back.
When we come back, it's going to be different.
If Nate put on some flats, I'm going to think something wrong.
We back in here in the building. Mr. D is the open mic king, Poison Ivy. It's the vibe on air, y'all. NAZZIE, Nay, DJ AK, Reggie Clemens, Black Kush. We up radio vibe on air. It's going down. We're going to be back in a little bit. I think I'm going to play some of this Donna Lee.
Okay.
And hit some of this wildlife sounds. Like I said, this Donna Lee is crazy. She's a young girl from, she's Jamaican from London, sent me some tracks. And this track is dope. And then of course, we got wildlife sounds. Shout out to Myron. Shout out to Zookeeper. It's going down. We're going to be right back
in a little bit.
Did you win? Just now?
We muted, right?
All right, I'm gonna check my email. But we be back in a second. It's the vibe, y'all. It's the vibe, y'all.
Smart, you can't escape. You told me that you want a taste. Take a ride around my brain on a big jet. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you on a trip. You can ride the brain waves. You're my co-pilot. I'm the captain, babe. Take a peek through my hair, crack rose tinted shades. I'd ride through life on faith. I'm in my baby break. Inside I'm all over the place. A smile you can't escape. You said you wanna take. Curious about what makes me me. Away with the ferry. Hardship in the homie. Vibrations don't come up empty. I want paradise, pay bills and peace. Perspective spurs my sanity. Take deep breaths for the clarity. At the time thinking about your hands on me. Big jet killer with a smile you can't escape. You told me that you want a taste. Take a ride around my brain on a big jet plane.
I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a brick. Drunk of the taste of your lips, nose diving, you're smiling, you taking a piss. My side's on me once and my mouth's talking shit. The way it feels when your hands on my hips. The way I'm weak, I can't help but submit. Overdue, it's for you, come we're taking a trip.
Take it, pass it right, taking flight. Take it, pass it right, taking flight.
I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk with the taste of your lips. Down beside in my mind, take a dip. Yeah, I'ma take you on a trip. Tucked in a cloud of a rip. drunk of the taste of your lips.
Drunk of the taste of your lips.
Let me take a sip of that. Big gulps when I'm trying to drown shit out. We smoke when I need to kick back. Relax with the backstrap. I want to live in your life. Guide you around my mind map. Welcome to my world, lost girl. Trying to find a way back. Out of space, she's out of place. Her watch is always set to leave. Dream through the night, dream through the day. Manifest reality. Blue sky, clear seas, ganja leaves, more trees, yeah. You and I, we hold trees, yeah. Dreams and ice, yeah. Smoke rings, yeah. Pick your brain and scream your name. Perfect balance, harmony. This drop my chaos, bring me peace. Take a ride, just you and me. Take you far away.
Yo, all you hateful, hypocrite leeches, try hang with us. Make sure you know we dangerous. We're much more than street smart. We'll expose the weak heart. So it goes.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Stories of the warriors inside.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
What is dark must come into light.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Brute force done a bad mind.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
These walls get talking, you know they won't leave you alone.
I'm bad to the bone. I hold my own tightly, righty up on the chrome. Not gat, but battle axe, followed by boomerangs thrown with technical precision, hitting right beneath the dome. I just let them go, they decapitate and come home. Beef up security, hire more firepower, yo. When I get you as if you stood all alone. Cause Mr. Hunt, seek and find and kill, murdering long range from top of the hill. When the blowgun spits, poison tips rain down. Off-duty samurais move with wildlife sounds. Yeah.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Stories of the warriors inside.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
What is dark must come into light.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Brute force done a bad mind.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
These walls get talking, you know they won't leave you alone.
We murderiferous like mama knows. Firstborn child, get wild and get ground to food for coyote somewhere in Arizona. My queen, mean Colombian devil's breath. Scopolamine dreams make you lean into death. Go try to breathe, I begin to squeeze even tighter. Drop your code, walk away, drop and spray some cover fire.
We burn, bad mind, backbiting, hypocrite parasites. Thunder rolling from out the sky, but not until the lightning strikes. These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Stories of the warriors inside.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
What is dark must come into light.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Brute force done a bad mind.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
These walls get talking, you know they won't leave you alone.
Prepare to be terrorized and shown while your paid muscle lay crumpled, entire face blown off. I'm the boss and I change your chromosomes from a little girl trapped in a grown man's body. Take off that dress, let's end this little tea party. I know you feeling scared cause it ain't fair. How? With 6 million ways to die, you chose now.
Mind what you a do, watch what you a say. Pre every caution sign along the way. Remind yourself each and every day. Remember me tell you, me say that me tell you be warned.
These walls get talking, you know they never tell a lie.
Stories of the warriors
If I start talking about the stuff that I know, so and we wouldn't even want to.
Oh boy!
Check 1 2.
I check.
It's the vibe on air. We back on. Mr. D's over my king, Poison Ivy. If you want to call in and talk to our guests, feel free to call in 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. We talking to Reggie Clemons from We Up Radio, NAZZIE Nay and DJ AK Black KUSH Radio. We talked to Stone the Butcher a little while ago.
Stoney.
And since I got y'all here, you know, it's time to play.
We're
gonna play a game.
I like games.
Oh, we like games.
Say it again.
I like games.
In that voice. Not her.
Oh, okay.
I like games.
No. You gotta put the sauce on it.
I did it.
No, you didn't.
I was trying to be sexy.
We are about to play a game called. Hold on, I gotta get in the right folder.
The timing is off.
Hey,
Always.
you watch your mouth.
It's
called.
Hey, don't never not. Hey, he engineer right now. Hey, not the
It's hard to
engineer.
engineer.
He engineer, hosting, doing a whole lot.
The name of this game is called What Does It Mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
This should be interesting.
It's the game show where you have to find the definitions of ratchet terms.
Oh, okay. This is easy.
Ratchet and hood terms.
Oh boy.
Now, you move over some.
It changes all the time though.
Yeah, it does.
No, some of them don't. But I'm going to say about 5 or 6. And we're going to go around the room and see who can answer these questions. And don't look at my answers because I have them on here. Reggie. Starting with Mr. Reggie Clemons. Clemons. Is that how you say it?
Is it Clemens?
I know it is. I know what it is for real.
You know, okay, cool.
I know it is. Capricorn.
Shout out to Swan, my boy Ryan Swan. We get the gig. He be like Reggie Clemons. You know.
Clemons. Reggie
Give a little
Clemons.
accent.
Yeah,
know?
man. We be
Okay, he be talking about it. All right.
Now, here's the game.
Yeah, he was Rahon Swan. So
You get this much. You get this because this is how much time you get. I'm letting y'all hear how much time you get. Because it's going to go here. Once it stops, you have to answer the question.
Okay.
And it's going to sound like this at the end.
Okay, cool.
And once at that time, you have to answer the question. If you get the answer correct, you get a correct signal.
Go, Reggie.
If I can hit the right thing. If you get it wrong, then of course. Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Yes,
Well, what does it mean, though?
Okay. Reggie, your word is
Dun, dun.
turnt. Wait a minute. Before you go. Your word is turnt.
Can I answer now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say turn mean lit. You know, pumped up, excited. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope situation. Lit.
He got that.
I'm going to have to say no because you can't use another term to answer with the term.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, you
kinda,
can't
that's
use
what you
another
did.
term.
Because
to
I was
answer
on.
with the
Because
term.
I was gonna lightweight be like, but what does that mean though?
You need to say it in regular English. NAZZIE Nay.
Okay.
The word moves to you.
The
Turnt.
word turnt? It means to be popping. Can I use that word? Popping.
No,
I mean.
you can't use any slang
Oh my
words.
God. Turn. There's so much pressure.
Do you have an answer? Yes or no?
This is not okay.
No.
You get the buzzer. DJ AK.
Come on, AK.
What does turnt mean?
Upbeat, up tempo.
That's good.
Fast movement, rapid pace. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That's
DJ
my better
AK.
half.
He so smart.
Yeah. One for Black KUSH.
Yes.
Taffy.
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 One for Taffy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Back to Reggie
They calling
Clemens.
me handsome.
Back to Reginald
People know
Clément
you.
in French.
Come on,
Right.
Mr. Clemens.
I got you.
What does? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
What does
You ready for this?
bay mean?
Oh my.
Bae?
Oh God.
Significant other.
I will say yes. Reggie gets that. On here it says the acronym meaning before anyone else or before anything else.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that?
I knew that.
Bay.
Nah, I ain't here.
Garbage.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's some, I don't even like that word. For
Me either. I
Yeah.
would
used
not
to
use
hate
that.
that. Bae.
Nazy
I'm
nay.
not your bae.
What's
I'm
up?
not your boo. Do I like
Nazy
those?
nay.
What's up, babe?
Your word is dough. Now for dough, there could be two definitions.
Okay.
Dough.
Okay. Dough in one form could be about money. And also dough can mean like when you use it in a sentence, like for real though.
Right. You better give it to
That
us.
is correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes. Yep.
The one I wanted, the way they have it here is another way to say though.
Right.
That was
You
right.
could have said though.
Ratchet 101.
Yes. Exactly.
You got it.
Like a bean. We need a bean. We need a bean. We need something like bean.
Poison loses a point.
Oh, even damn playing.
DJ AK.
What's happening?
Your word is hella.
A lot, abundance of something. Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
You
Yeah.
got
you got
straight
it.
A's in school, didn't you?
The word started in Northern California and is most commonly attributed to San Francisco. It's not a new term by any means, but I feel like the California movement is taking over and this word is becoming relevant again. It basically means very or really.
Get it? Ooh.
Yeah, nobody needed all that definition though.
No, that's a whole lot for nothing.
That's a hella.
That was hella lot definition. Reggie, your word, and there's some women out here who are this, basic.
Ordinary, not, how can I put it? Ordinary, not advanced.
You are correct. You are correct. It's ordinary. We have all probably heard of this one few hundred times, but not everyone is certain about this meaning. The definition that I found for this is used to describe a woman or someone devoid of definition or characteristics that might make a person interesting or extraordinary more interesting because they are so boring.
True.
Basic. Like you a basic, Ben. Nazy nay.
What up, babe?
Your word, if my computer would move. Okay, there it goes. Shade.
That's what
Or
y'all
shade.
throwing
No, just
on.
playing. Shade.
Shaded?
Your word is shade.
Shaded trees.
Shade is another way of saying that putting out negativity, just putting, talking down on somebody else. That's what shade is. And some people, shade can also be inadvertently or direct.
Yep.
That is correct. That is correct. The definition that is put on the white dictionary. This is basically an underhanded insult.
You better bring it.
It is usually delivered in a casual manner,
You better bring it
sometimes
back.
to the point that the person doesn't realize that they're being
Yeah,
insulted.
he doing his little show.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh, like cow puss.
What?
Did y'all see the dark cloud? It was so shady.
Splash and dash.
Penalty on the
Splash
point.
and dash.
Penalty on the point. Penalty on the
like
point.
that.
No penalty because I didn't say the curse word.
I like splash and dash.
Technically, they didn't.
I
They
like
didn't.
that.
DJ AK.
What's happening, man?
This might just stump you.
Okay.
The word is tea.
Oh, gossip.
Yep.
What's this? Whatever's new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This usually refers to gossip. You may hear people say sip tea. Usually it's homosexuals.
Yeah, I'm sipping. we sipping Jack over here. I don't know about y'all.
That was a point. That was a point on my fault.
We won already.
No, I got more. I got one more for each of y'all.
Okay, let's roll.
Oh, we not doing this together. It's individual because we not
Individuals,
used to that.
yes.
We used
individual.
to teamwork.
No, it's too bad.
Teamwork.
I think I got all mine right.
Yeah, he got all of his right. You didn't.
We still a team, baby.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Reginald.
If I win, you win.
Reginald We Up Clemens. You got one? Huh? Oh, you want to read it? Okay.
What?
All right. Are you ready, Reginald?
I said nothing. I'm ready.
Poison.
Reggie a piece of work.
Your word is
Read.
read.
Read. Ooh. Ascertain the situation.
I wanted Taffy to take that one because I knew he would bring Reed. I knew he would know what Reed was.
And it's not about ascertaining anything.
What is read?
So I'm
It's
gonna.
like telling somebody about themselves.
That is correct, Nazy. Nay,
Yeah.
Reggie, you get the
I'm about to
buzzer.
say, yeah.
Like, I'm going to read you your rights. I'm going to read you today.
Yeah, it's telling you about something, not to ascertain anything.
Reggie was there though. Reggie was up on it.
No, he was not.
Yes, he
no,
was.
I mean, but it's
Yes,
almost
he
the same.
was.
No, he was not.
You being nice to him.
What's read to you, Taffy? What's read?
Ascertain and what you said.
That was good, Reggie. I'm not.
You said
knocking that.
ascertain the situation. You ain't telling nobody about themselves by ascertaining the situation.
that's cool.
You,
Yeah,
that's,
that's-
read.
that's-
if I'm
that's
ascertaining
true.
the situation,
That's
that's
true.
like me saying, I wonder what's going on here. Reading you is like,
It's flat out
man,
telling
your
you,
shirt
yeah.
wrinkled, cut.
You had no.
Like, I caught you last night looking at that chick's booty.
That's a
You
wrap.
think you slick. Nazy, I got a word for you.
Oh, God.
It's actually a phrase. Are you ready for your final word?
No.
Too bad.
Said no.
Your word is giving me life.
Oh, I like that. Like when somebody come in the room and they have like something that oh my God, that you like a lot, and it gives you excitement. I don't know.
I will take that as a correct answer.
Like when I walk in and my friends see my outfits, they be like, "Girl, you giving me life."
This phrase is used when
I saw him
something
first, and then you was on the side.
it's something when it's a phrase that gets you excited or impresses you greatly.
Yes.
That's
The final word I'm going to let Poison Ivy read because I just don't feel comfortable reading it for DJ AK.
You ready?
You
Yes.
already know. You already know.
That's the word.
Oh. Oh, like it's popping. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Something is like I agree with it. It's going. Like
It's
oh yeah,
going.
it's
It's
yeah.
going.
You know what I'm saying?
You almost got a buzz because you kept using the other words that are
Oh, okay.
slang, but you
Yeah.
finally cleaned it up at the end.
It's
So
going.
yes,
I had
yes.
to think about it when I started. So I was like, no,
He
it's
was
a phrase.
uncomfortable.
That's a
He
phrase.
was waiting on.
Also, a word a man should never say.
Yeah, it's a word that men should never say.
men should
This is a
never.
term used to express high levels of approval. Oftentimes, the word is drawn out to add emphasis,
That's a feminine term.
It's a
and
feminine
men
term.
should never use
And
it
I use yes, but
unless
I
they,
don't use it that way.
unless they,
Yeah, you got the Z's on yours.
unless they
Yes.
like,
Yeah,
unless they like
Yes, huh.
booty,
No.
Wowzer.
unless they don't like booty or they like their booty. I don't know. Never mind.
I mean, I like yams on
I
females.
like yams too.
Yes,
the
on
ones you
females, but
eat.
we're talking about other
Yeah.
guys.
I
But
got
that
some
is
yams.
You
the
do.
game, and I thank you guys for playing. You were great people. But now the game is actually
Game
over. Thank you for playing. We appreciate that. You guys were
It's
great.
never over.
Now, so
I don't-
we were
I don't
talking
get nothing
about.
for winning all mine. Though?
Yes, you do. You actually do.
gave
You
us
get a chance to go
beverages.
to the bar and get another sip. Actually, you know what you get?
He's another sip.
You get a sip of this off camera.
Oh, he got the good stuff.
I have no idea what that is.
This is my personal.
That is
Personal
serious
stash.
stuff right there.
Yeah,
The
there you go.
Jameson.
Look at him.
Yes,
Pull it
sir.
up.
I want no parts.
She said
You
I
didn't
want
win.
no
He the only one that got all the answers right.
I keep telling you we win together.
Okay, so earlier
You don't
I
get no glass.
sang a little bit from Morris Day.
Oh, God.
And he said that it wasn't good. So I
It
want
wasn't.
y'all to tell me what y'all
was
think
not.
about it, okay? So y'all all know Morris Day, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all ready? You ready? You ready? Listen, it's good. Don't wait for me. I just make love to you, boy. Now, wasn't that good? Thank you. You know what these... That was good. Reggie, what you think? Move. Reggie. Reggie. Thank you.
Hey, she splashed.
AK.
That's
Was it
that's-
splashy? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You
know
felt
what
that
I'm
all
saying?
in your spine when I
You,
said...
you felt that, Reggie?
I
mean, it's like she almost came on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You hear that boy part? Did you hear that?
I heard it.
You heard
So
that.
y'all like that?
They like it. See,
Yep.
that's
I mean, you got something better
shady
for us,
tree.
man? You got something better?
That's all I got.
You want me to
tonight.
sing?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't
you
want
talking
to
about
sing.
these?
You about to sing these?
These ain't got nothing better than that.
Do the ladies
These
want-
ain't got nothing better
let
than
me
that.
say something.
Uh-oh.
I just make love to you, boy.
For some more.
What you got? What you got?
Don't.
Let's see.
Nah, hold on. Hey, this the real thing. Hey, I could put something down.
He really can sing.
I ain't even about to do that.
Come
I'm gonna just do something real quick.
Come on with it, AK.
Do something, AK,
AK.
then I'll do something. You do something, I'll do something.
Come on
You-
with it, AK.
AK can sing for real.
You do something, I'll do something.
Go ahead, man. Do your
I'm
show,
ready for
man.
it, AK.
We doing the show.
No,
It's
come
the vibe
on,
on air.
come
We
on.
vibing.
Come on, AK.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do
Beast
it.
think he got
Cause
something
we gonna go
going on.
overtime. We overtime right now, so we just
He
gonna keep
think
rolling.
he got something going on.
But here, I got this. I go to karaoke every day, so like literally.
You practice.
No, do I want to do lately? No. It's so funny running into you. It has to be 3 years since we last seen each other.
Okay.
Many flash. She threw me off with that. Yeah. What was that? You heard my tone go up. Many flashbacks come to mind of the wild and crazy times we used to have with one another. We absolutely didn't care. We would do it anywhere.
In fact, what?
Eye contact, and it was over.
Oh, that's what he sung
That's
to you
when
when
I
was
was
out.
wilding out with the live band. Couldn't care less about
live band, huh?
someone getting hurt. I've done my share of dirt,
Oh,
but
this
I've
You know what?
wised up.
Beast can't never let me have my damn moment.
Yeah.
He can't never let me have my
You just
damn
told me
moment.
to sing,
I'm
and
gonna do
I
it
did.
one more time, and I want y'all to tell me who better.
One more again?
Okay.
One more again.
Hold on, let me turn the camera around.
Don't wait for me. I just made love to you, AK.
Oh,
You like that?
She was campaigning.
I'm trying to get a win. I'm trying to get.
No doubt.
She put the sauce on it, dog.
You know what?
Dang, I don't know, man. She might have just.
It's just a-
Thank you. Did I get that?
Did you?
Did I get that, AK?
Well, who dumb ass down.
I got that.
Probably you.
Hate on me and my voice. Don't hate on me and my voice.
All right, I sang. Poison sang.
I won.
Hit it, AK. What the hell?
Yeah, that was me right there.
You full of crap.
Right
He can sing. Sing one of them old school joints. Come on,
You
AK.
talking about
Come on, let them know Black Kush got heck of talent.
Heck of talent.
Hecka?
I can't say, you know
hella.
heck of talent.
We got hella talent.
She said hecka?
Heck of talent.
She was
Heck-
so
You
Hecka
can't,
talent.
why can't you say hella?
She said it. Said,
Oh, we can say that?
Hella.
Hella?
Yeah.
Really? That's not even a curse word.
I'm just trying to get a sponsor.
You trying to get a sponsor, huh?
From what I seen, you might have a cup.
Let her do that.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey, man. So what?
Baby, it's
The
you.
shade be real when they want to be
I'm
one
telling
too.
you, that Trey.
Oh.
Fall in line, deeds.
Dang,
giving it.
my beard need trimming on that one, man. That was cut.
Don't listen to these.
You need me to get you started, AK? I'm gonna go one more time.
I mean,
Give him some old schools. He do good on
I was,
those.
man, you know, I was about to say something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
we gonna do it now, baby.
We gonna do it.
Yeah. Put this sauce on your chick right now. She be digging my style when I be up in her screaming like, wow, you feel me?
Ooh.
Yeah, notice a little bit. Just, I'll just be spitting some.
Reggie, your turn, man. Come on, Reggie.
You sing, Reggie?
Yeah, you know.
I don't sing.
Yeah, you know,
You gonna sing now?
Oh, I gotta sing?
Yep, sing something.
sing. You know,
Gotta sing.
Do the song Red Sanford used to do on Sanford and Son all the time. And how could I be sure?
All right, man. I'll try. Let me see you sing something, man. I don't know.
Come on, Reggie.
You can do it.
You
Bring
can
it out,
do
Mr.
it.
Clemens. Bring it out, Mr. Clemens.
Clemens.
Hey, man, check this out, man. I just sung on radio, man. I don't even do that.
All the things you told me.
All right, Reggie.
You said you never leave me.
We'll be together for eternity.
D, shut up.
That right, that right.
Now it's all in the past. See, I'm done.
I
did the middle.
Now I know our love will last.
I'm about to go and I'm gonna close it out.
And
cause
no,
I
Nazy
gotta
gotta
do
sing.
one.
Yes,
Nazy gotta
come on,
sing.
Nazy, come on,
Nazy
Nazy.
gotta
Oh,
sing.
I got
Let
one.
Nazy
I got
Nay.
a good one. Come on, Nazy.
Let
got
Nazy
a
Nay
good
do
one?
her Thazy
Yeah, 'cause they
thing.
trying to hate on my Morris Day.
Oh, God.
Come on, Naze.
Morris Day hate on your
See,
Morris
I don't
Day.
even try to fight it.
Oh, hell no. You should let me go
I'm
first.
too mature to hide it.
Danae.
All that I feel, I can't even explain. But I know not a day goes. I don't
Black
go out my way
Kush.
for you. But you keep me on an island. And best that distance, anywhere you're hiding. What's on your mind, baby? Time after time. I'm trying to get through your gut, but it's so damn hard, child.
Game over.
Oh, my God. I'm about to cry.
Don't you dare cry.
Finish
And
him.
the winner.
And the winner.
And new champion.
You want to try again, Poison?
Hell no.
Yes, she do.
Hell no.
Because Nazy Nate brought
I gotta see her face
the
right
thunder.
now, man. She can't do with the thunder.
Hey, look.
I'm done.
That's amazing.
I'm done.
I was playing. I was about to hit y'all with some Mary J. Cause that's one of the songs that I really can sing, but
She just took a number 2 on me.
It's no competition.
Oh my God.
No.
Well, no,
Nay.
not really.
Nay, I didn't know you could sing like that. Oh my God.
Giving your heart out.
See, because I've been drinking. And
She
now
like the
I'm about to
EC
cry.
Eartha Kitt.
I've been drinking.
No, they really call me that.
That was
I've been
awesome.
drinking.
They call me
I've been
Eartha Kitt.
drinking.
Hello.
Oh my God. You know, to be honest, you said let's do a song, right? But you never specified if it was a song like you were gonna sing.
It would have been a song if she sang it.
I knew that you were an artist, but I didn't know what kind. If you were a rapper, if you were a singer, I really didn't
I'm
even
just a
care.
singer, I can't rap,
I
bro.
really didn't even
I play the
care.
spoons, yo.
I really didn't even care because I vibe with you. You know
Yeah.
how we be on the same plane. But girl, goddamn. Girl,
Goddamn.
Is that
that's
illegal?
amazing.
Is the FCC good with that?
No,
just-
she sound really good, and
she
I
do
just
though.
be playing because I rap, but I don't sing. But girl, yes,
Well, thank you.
Hey, I'm just saying she can sing though.
she can really sing.
But you know, I gotta say that there's only one.
Honey, please.
He is over my kid.
Yeah.
Where you been at though?
I've been staying away because the Cleveland ain't got no money anymore.
Say that. Hold on, wait. Say that again. They ain't got no.
When
that
they
is
wanna
not
pay
even
you-
no shade. That's not shade.
When they
that's
wanna-
not shade
that's
at all.
true.
Them the
'Cause
facts.
That's true.
Those
That's
are
real.
facts. Yeah.
When they
Those
want to
are
pay,
facts.
when the bars want to pay and these clubs want to pay, yeah, I put together another open mic night.
That's facts.
No problem. You know, shout out to Carlin, the Arrogant. You know, he doing his thing. Whoever else doing
Shout
open
out to
mic,
Arrogant.
y'all do y'all thing.
I think
I'm
we
not
should do
doing
a
it no more.
traveling open mic because a lot of these cities, I go different
That's
places,
what I
and people
wanna
ask me all the
do.
time about, oh, when y'all come here and do open mic, or like when we go to host and do our thing with the radio, everything, like nobody does it, and people ask every city I go.
That's what I want to do.
That might be something, you know.
I mean, it was something
we
that
could all work together.
You know what I see? What I see right now? You know how they always say, "Oh, Cleveland," and it's true. Don't unite on the whole music scene or whatever, like Atlanta or whatever do. But I think differently when it comes to radio. I think radio, we all jig. Look at this. This is different radio. You
But
know
we're
what
the
I'm
last
saying?
of a dying breed.
Exactly,
So rare.
because-
Jig together when it comes to radio.
Exactly.
Not all of us are like that though, because
Not
there's
all
some
of
that
us,
aren't
but
that we
got
discussed
rappers
before
that
we know we
ain't
came back on the
doing-
air.
That don't have no unity. You know
Because
what
I
I'm
ain't never
saying?
got all I've gotten from was love from Reggie. You know, Nazy. You know, she used to come to open mic and sing, and then she did the show, and she showed love. You know,
That's
I
what-
used to,
that's what we
you know,
do, though.
you used to beg Nazy to get on the mic though back then. You know, she didn't.
Oh yeah, she
She thought she was a Diana Floss or something.
She is.
Diana Floss.
She is.
Damn.
But you know, she got up there and sang. Yeah, you thought you ain't Ross.
Cause I used to come. I'm gonna beat you down. I'm gonna beat him down with a brick.
Go ahead, boys. I'm sorry.
But I used to come and just enjoy the scene. I used to want to be
Because I'm trying to get her more into open mics with live bands because she performs and Poison is a
She's
energetic
so dope.
performer.
Oh my god!
And she just need to do it with a live band because she can just
God.
broaden her horizons with that. And
we don't
she
have
dope.
anybody like you though, Poison.
You better tell them that.
We don't.
You better tell them.
You ain't got no skinny, arrogant girls.
Let me get it one more time.
Ain't nobody got no skinny, arrogant girls in Cleveland that perform.
But you ain't gonna come over here with that.
Elbow.
Oh, you hear what he said?
Threw the elbow to it. Bow.
Much later.
Oh.
She's gonna be helping you pick out shirts and hats.
Taffy,
Hey, Dennis, I might have put a knot on it. It might be bigger for you later on.
Highlighter yellow.
Wow. Hey, I got to thank y'all for coming to the show, man. I appreciate y'all. We overtime.
Sorry.
Is yours?
This is the first time we had all radio personalities on one show. You know, and it's a good thing because we need to unite. You know, internet radio is so broad. It's what 20 billion radio shows.
Oh yeah, now
just in Cleveland.
The thing about internet radio though, we can play what we want.
To,
yeah.
They got it. They got it listed. They got it.
Yeah, but if
They
you're
got
trying to
regulations,
if you're trying to do something else, you got to be cool. Because I used to, you know, you was on the show before. We went hard, especially when I had that one girl on the show that all she talking about was prostitution.
I liked her though.
She got
Yeah,
do what she got
until you know somebody poisoned her mind. But
they put that wood up in
Everybody gotta change their life sometime, you know.
Nah, there was somebody that shouldn't have been in her life. But we
For
gonna
real,
talk.
for real.
I mean, you know, when you putting the sauce down, the sauce will change your life.
It wasn't that sauce.
So was it bad sauce or good sauce?
It wasn't that sauce.
It was cow puss.
Oh man, that's Shay Shice.
Shay Shice.
Where I wanna be.
Dead sauce.
Where's that?
Man, that's
That's
Shay
just
Shice
nasty,
right there.
man.
Clown bitch.
Hey man, do you know what's some? It's some OGs that I know that even, you know what I'm saying, that didn't stepped around that field.
Okay,
man.
okay.
That's
Yeah, we.
All right.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Oh my.
It's time to go.
Yes.
It's time to go. I gotta thank everybody for coming to the show. We're gonna start with DJ AK. We're gonna have everybody shoot out their info so people know how to find y'all. Starting with DJ AK, cause y'all's crazy in the mood.
We
Crazy
100
in the
though.
mood.
I don't care what nobody say about me. I'm gonna keep it 100.
It's all good, though.
I am the Chop Guy, DJ AK, man. You can find me at I am the Chop Guy on everything. Splash or dash. You already know what it is, man. Sauce having Black Kush Radio. What's happening?
That's what's
all
up,
right,
son.
all right. And
Nazy,
of course, the one and only NAZZIE baby in the building. You can follow me on all social media sites at NAZZIE_NAE. Also, you can follow me on SoundCloud, the exact same profile, everything. Make sure y'all listen to Black Kush Radio. That's at www.blackkushradio.com. Monday through Sunday. No, Thursday through Sunday.
And by the way, bless your moms, man, cause that head, boy.
Oh
my God.
Wait.
Hey, no, hey, hold on.
He hit you with the Marshall Mathers right there.
I'm sorry that he did you like that, but can I get the? It was so. Can you hit it one more time?
Don't hit that one more time.
It was so innocent.
No.
Like they cared, yo. Like that.
Nancy got a sexy head.
My head is big, but so what? Like, I'm smart and stuff.
Hey, sometimes the head gotta be big.
I'm smart and stuff.
She's smart and stuff.
Sometimes the head has to be big.
Eats. We really don't want to talk about them teeth.
You don't want to go there. Going. You know what I do.
All right. All right.
I'm like Tim Misney. I'll make you pay. You don't want this. You don't want these problems.
Oh, my God.
You can't be doing the shade and you can't take it.
I can take it. You just know I can give it back.
I know, right?
You know, I got the shotgun loaded already.
Hey, man, what you was going to say?
Yeah, I dare you. Let's see.
Lose yourself in the music.
Let's see.
Don't say nothing. Come on, Reggie, man.
Don't do it, man.
I'm not, because I know he didn't crucify me before. I ain't got time.
I can't back you up.
Yeah, we gonna wait.
See, that's the thing, man. When you going against somebody with the boards, you're gonna lose.
Right. I'm not even trying.
Oh, we already know.
I work the boards. You're not beating me.
Oh no! Let it be known. Let it be known. The boards won't be touched in this session.
I'm not even gonna do it.
It'll be rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
In your dreams. Okay, go ahead.
See, here you go.
That's sad.
You're like, please.
Sad.
Leave me alone. Come on, Reggie.
Yo, off the seat, a wizard head.
He come here and know it.
I'm done. I'm playing. NAZZIE is the most. I swear to God, though, if I had a chance, though, I would. Never mind. You shout out your info, Reggie. Shoot out your info, man.
Right, you can get us on the Plug Radio 216 on IG and Twitter. You can get me on Facebook at Reggie Clemens, government name. Also at weareradio.com. Get with us. We got a couple shows up for awards. OPN Radio, RBG Award of the Year. Clutch Players is up for award, along with Happy Hour with Kat Daniil and Honey the host.
What I got to do to get picked up for award? Do I got to sign a petition or something?
Man, I don't know. I
never heard of that.
I don't know.
And I want to definitely give a shout out to Kat.
Heard of that.
I love her.
What?
Shout out to Kat. I'm trying to get Kat on the show. Shout out to Kat.
They're
Hit
doing
me
an
back.
RBG festival in Dallas,
I
Texas.
want to know how Hip Hop Award.
OPN Radio for.
I play hip hop music.
It's for all of us.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
No?
I appreciate y'all, man. And, hey,
Yo,
I gotta
whole
shout
nother
all y'all out,
conversation,
man,
too.
because y'all some I've been on both of y'all shows, and the interviews was fun, and y'all some cool people anyway. NAZZIE was like the coordinator with that. When I walked in, she had to walk me in the door, and be all nice and everything. It was kind of fake, but it was cool. She was like, "Hey, Dean, yeah, we're gonna go over here. You can have a seat over here." She was playing like a stewardess, but normally I know NAZZIE like, but it was cool though, and seeing you up there DJing, that was dope. Even though y'all got rid of the other dude, he was cool. But the show was dope. I liked y'all setup. Oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But everything was dope, and I really do appreciate y'all. Reggie, you always been cool with me. You a Capricorn. We born on the same day, even though I'm 4 years older than you. And you, are you bigger than me?
Nah,
we got the same amount of gray in the beard, though. We got see, this is the Capricorn beard right here. Right, Capricorn beard. When you're in your 40s, you get the Capricorn beard. But I like to thank y'all, man. The audience want to thank y'all too.
See, when he asked you that, you was supposed to be like, yeah. For the ladies in the room. Dang.
Nah.
That was supposed to be your strong point. You supposed to
you ain't gotta say that much. You ain't gotta say too much, man. You do.
Show love to DJ AK, NAZZIE Nay, Reggie Clemens, man. It was a great show, man. I appreciate y'all coming. Y'all some cool people. We had fun, man. That's what it's all about, vibing, just having
you
fun.
Didn't give shout to Poison.
Poison about to do her thing right now as we play
Give
the
it to 'em,
intro,
girl.
because we up out of here. Poison, shoot out your stuff.
Yeah, Poison Ivy, everything. POIZONIV. Instagram, Facebook. Holla at me.
Hey.
You have now been tuned in to The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the Open Mic King. I'm the engineer, producer, and all that stuff. Poison Ivy, the entertainer, she in the building. We'll be back next Thursday with more antics and craziness, with more news, more good news reports. We might even do a pay it forward next week. Thanks to NAZZIE Nay, Reggie, AK. We'll be back. Check us out by just tuning in to YouTube by going to The Vibe on Air. Hey. Hit us up on Mixler by downloading the app and then following The Vibe on Air. You can catch us on Facebook at The Vibe on Air. You can hit us up on Instagram at The Vibe on Air. You can hit us up on Snapchat at The Vibe on Air. You can hit us up on Twitter at Mr. D's Bellbond, because I ain't got no vibe on air yet. But I'm working on it. If you want to send music to us, as long as it's clean and mixed and mastered, send it to us by going to thevibeonair@gmail.com. Shout out to DJ AK. We're going to be playing some of his stuff. I like the good mixes. What happened to DJ MKM? He was sending me something. Coco Z, send me some clean stuff, man. We'll be back next week, 7:30, 9:30. Thank y'all for coming. I'm about to go drink and sing stuff. It's the vibe, y'all. It's the vibe, y'all. Do it for the vibe, by the way. The campaign coming up, Poison Ivy. Do it for the vibe. Get ready for that campaign. Do it for the vibe. We out.